Nice. Good evening, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, wow. This is already scuffed. This is already scuffed. It's so weird when I'm like back on the YouTube. Well, we need to move this teeny tiny bit there. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Hello. How is everyone doing? Oh, wow. I'm peeking. Wait, why am I peeking suddenly? I played a teeny tiny... Oh, God. I played a teeny tiny bit with my equalizer. I shouldn't have done that, guys. I shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. Why is it peeking? I'm so sorry. There we go. Is this better? It is better. Okay, we're not peeking anymore, guys. We're not peeking anymore. I was playing around a little bit with my equalizer. Because I was recording one song and wanted to put it in the super duper secret channel that we have on Discord. And then I saw that my voice always cuts off when there's high notes. So it's like, it might be my equalizer, but I have no idea what I'm doing. So I did like this tutorial for the equalizer. Oh my God, really low voice. Can't even make my voice this low. So of course it doesn't work, right? Right? Maybe I need to check some stuff again. It's fine, right? It's super duper fine. Right? But anyways, we are back with some Umineko. It might be interesting because my controller is still drifting. I tried to fix it. Moin Tetsu, how are you doing? I tried to fix my control. Wow, we're still peaking. This is great. I fixed it a little bit, kinda. Is it actually peaking or what is happening over here? Yo. Wait, did I play around with some more stuff? Guys, did I play around with some more stuff? I didn't, right? Oh, this is always so funny. No, look, this is still fine. That is still fine. I made a screenshot. See, I'm not stupid. I'm a little bit stupid, but I'm not that stupid. Yeah, everything's fine. Everything looks fine. Whatever. It's okay. It's okay. So, we might skip ahead a little bit because of this controller drift. I'm not sure what it does when the controller moves, or more like, we will see. I'm doing fine, Tetsu. Thanks for asking. Okay, do not touch my left button. Not touching the left button. Let's go. Also, let's go a little bit here. Now. Don't touch the left button, Sora. Don't be a dumdum. Do not touch the left button. And everything will be good here, right? Also, we can have... No, Daichi. It's okay. Okay. Where did we leave off? Wait, let me see. Who's dead? Right, Kanon's dead, and he went poof, and Shannon's dead. Right. So this was the second Twilight. Kanon, Shannon. Here, Jessica. Kanon, Shannon is still here. Oh my God, all of those names. With Jessica's death. Oh boy, wow. I became certain that the culprit that the culprit was hiding somewhere nearby, and they'd come for our lives if they had a chance. According to Genji-san, when tomorrow morning comes, the boat should arrive. The boat had a radio. Probably be able to contact the police directly with that. Tick-tock. All of us gathered in the parlor and decided to wait quietly until tomorrow. I proposed that we should search throughout the mansion for clues about the culprit. But Aunt Rosa rejected that, saying that if we managed to corner the culprit or maybe provoke them, it might lead to a third murder. A third? There's like, wait, what, 8 people dead. That was probably the right thing to do. If a bunch of amateurs like us investigated, there's no way we'd find anything. It would be wisest to focus on protecting ourselves without doing anything unnecessary and leave it to the police starting tomorrow. We'd been tense at the beginning, but other than Aunt Rosa, most of us had spent all morning watching TV and getting bored, so our sense of danger had faded considerably. Yes. When we thought about it, yes, 6 adults certainly had been killed together in the first murder. But that made it seem like some backhanded method like poison had been used. And for the second murder, I figured those two became sacrifices because they'd been unfortunately isolated from the rest of us. From this, it was possible to imagine that the culprit wasn't a large number of adults, and that they wouldn't be capable of killing this large group gathered in the parlor all at once. It's Kumasawa-san! Right now in this parlor, there's George, Aniki, and me. Maria and Rosa, Genji-san, Goda-san, Shannon-san, Kumasawa-san, and then Dr. Nanjo for a total of 9 people. It's like, yeah, well, Nanjo-san is just an afterthought. Poor guy. Oh no. Furthermore, Aunt Rosa was even armed with a gun. Surely, with this many people staying in this room, they wouldn't be able to touch us easily. But what if you have to go poo? The feeling of security, along with the passage of time, allowed us to recover from the shock of that morning bit by bit. By the way, lunchtime had just ended for us. However, it had been canned food lunch, a far cry from the dinner last night that Goda-san had skillfully made for us. Aunt Rosa also suspected that poison may have been used in the first murder. So, we probably couldn't deny the possibility that the culprit had snuck into the kitchen during all that confusion in the morning and mixed poison in with the ingredients there. Aunt Rosa gave orders to all of us saying that, until the police came, we mustn't put anything into our mouth except safe things like canned food. I am not gonna comment on that. No, no. As a cook, Goda-san must have felt very let down. Apparently eager to display his skill anyway, he said he at least wanted to grab some plates and arrange the canned food on them. At first, Aunt Rosa had been reluctant, examining each one of the plates that were brought, but she hadn't been able to find anything to complain about. And Goda's chef's big canned food lunch combo was born. Please, Goda-san. Goda-san said something about taste being savored, not just with the tongue, but with the eyes as well. I see, it's the same canned food we ate for breakfast, but it feels like something completely different. Uh-oh, wait, Uh-oh. Happy Halloween, Mario! Oh no, I'm too stupid for this puzzle. As I was sitting lazily on the sofa with no desire to watch TV, Maria came over, pulled the picture book out of her handbag and held it out to me. I have like a kind of deja vu right now. Did this also happen in the first episode? And then I said something about wolf and chicken, because I saw that on Celen's stream for, what was it? Dr. Layton. Puzzle. Wolves and sheep puzzle. It was a phrase that Aunt Rosa had said this morning when we'd gone to call on Jessica. At the time I had... Oh, thought it was an episode 2. At the time I hadn't known what it meant, and right after that was the uproar when Jessica's corpse was found, so I'd forgotten about it completely. The book that Maria held out to me looked like a foreign picture book or something that had been translated. When I opened it, I realized that it was a book stuffed with riddles. I loved those as a kid. Whenever we went like on holidays, I always had at least one of those puzzle books with me. Okay. Yep. I'm too stupid for that one. I always remember like all of the sheep just die. Okay. It was a very simple puzzle passed on from long ago. Let's try posing a question. On the right bank, there are 2 wolves and 2 sheep. There's about as many as 2 animals can ride on, and using it, you have to move all 4 of them to the opposite left bank. Yeah, I'm too stupid for this one. And that's the puzzle. Okay, here we go. There are 2 rules. The first is regarding the boat. Even a single wolf or a single sheep can paddle it, but it can only hold 2 animals. And the second rule is regarding the wolves. When they are greater in number than the sheep in any location, they attack the sheep and it's game over. For example, at the start of the game, let's say the 2 sheep get in the boat and go to the other side. Then one sheep gets off and the other goes back to the first bank. When it does, there are 2 wolves on the first bank and a single sheep returns there. When that happens, the number of wolves is greater, so the sheep is attacked and is game over. On either bank or even the boat, there must never be more wolves than sheep. You've got to shuttle them all across under these conditions. By the way, the right answer is to move both wolves to the opposite bank in the first turn. Then 1 wolf comes back. On the second turn, you move 2 sheep to the opposite bank. Then 1 wolf comes back. Then on the third turn, you put the last wolf that was on the right bank on the boat and cross to the opposite bank, and congratulations, transport successful. Partway, there may be the same number of wolves and sheep in the boat or on either side, but that isn't a problem. You only lose when the number of wolves is greater. Okay. This book uses wolves and sheep as an example, but lots of people probably know of this game using different characters. It looked like Maria wanted to test whether I too could solve the puzzles she knew how to solve. And she kept showing me different pages saying, solve this one and this one's hard. So what was happening when Aunt Rosa first mentioned this puzzle? Aww. That's right. When we decided to go and get Jessica, we talked about how many men should go. And Aunt Rosa mentioned the wolves and sheep puzzle, saying we should all go together. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So is he actually like... No. So there needed to be a third person, right? I'm thinking out loud right now. It could only mean one thing. Aunt Rosa was saying that there was a wolf among us. So was she thinking that we'd be safe if the number of wolves and sheep wasn't balanced, but that the wolves would bare their fangs if the situation changed? At the time we found our parents' corpses, Aunt Rosa already suspected that the servants might be wolves. She sniffed out the possibility that, while she didn't know whether it was all of them or some of them, there were wolves hiding among us. And that's no surprise. The murder scene was very elaborate. It's easy to imagine that there were multiple culprits. I mean, yes, there were 6 adults, and they had their stomachs cut open, and there were a shit ton of candies inside the bellies. Because it reached that conclusion when we went to Jessica's room and learned that Jessica had been killed after being alone with the servant, Kanon. It isn't hard to imagine why Aunt Rosa suspected the servant so persistently. Happy Halloween, Maria.
ゴーダさんが食器を洗いに厨房に戻ります。念のためです。皆さんも同行してください。
Oh, she wants them isolated.
皆さん、申し訳ありません。団体行動で参りましょう。
See, this is the sheep wolf thingy, because she thinks the servants are the wolves. So they should all stay together, I guess.
熊沢、行くぞ。
はいはい、ただいま。
Wait, but that couldn't be. Because we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. How does she count this guy? Probably a normal person, because if those 4 people plus him were wolves, these guys would all be dead.
それではジョージさん、一度失礼いたします。
うん、気をつけて。
Gee boy.
あ、
Someone's
ロ
gonna
ザオさん
die.
僕も一緒に行っていいかな。
ごめんなさい。ジョージ君は残ってく
She's
れる
like,
かし
no,
ら。
no, no, you're not Shiromia.
ちょ
No,
っ
no,
と
no,
お
no, no.
話ししたいことがあるの。
そうですか。シャノン、ごめん。とにかく気をつけて、一人にならないでね。
はい。
So who's gonna die
南
now?
條先生、すみません。ちょっとご相談が。
Oh? Wow, yeah, Nanjo, let's go. And the servants put the dishes and empty cans on the serving cart and started to head out into the corridor. Nanjo is so useless. He's like looking at people, literally having their bellies cut open. Yeah, I think Yes, I think they're dead. It's like I don't need a doctor for that.
わかりました。参りましょう。
ええ、よろしくお願いしますね。
Eh? Okay, he's dead. I guess he's dead. Dr. Nanja closed the book he had been reading, rose from the sofa, and followed after the servants. Aunt Rosa stuck her head out into the hallway, and after seeing them they were completely out of sight, she closed the door and spoke. Eh?
みんな聞いて。
Okay, so she... What?
これで今ここにいるのは後ろ宮の人間だけね。
What the fuck is my microphone picking up, guys? What the hell is my mic picking up? Like, honestly, what? Eh? What is my mic picking up? Wait, I have to listen to the stream. Wait, what? I'm just looking like nothing is happening. What the fuck is my mic picking up? Guys. I'm so confused. But it literally picks up everything, isn't it? What happened? What happened? I don't know.
確かにそうなりますね。
What is it on? Wait, I'm so confused. Okay, I will not use the equalizer now. It's still picking up shit! What is going on, Wade? I have no idea what is going on anymore. Oh no, was someone at my mic? Why is YouTube always so scuffed? It's literally the same software, please. I'm using OBS. What the fuck?
狼を全部追い出したってことっすか？ローザおばさん。
Yeah, but chasing out all of the wolves, that can't be. Because if those 5 were actual wolves, we are only 4 people. With that one sentence, Aunt Rosa's gaze grew sharp. Apparently she had picked up on the sarcasm. She laughed lightly.
バトラ君は頭の回転が速いのね。
What is my microphone picking up? I don't know at all.
賢い子は好きよ。
And I don't know why. The gain is like at the bottom. The game on my mic is at the bottom. It's still picking up stuff. I'm not doing anything. And OBS is like, hello. I only like changed the equalizer thing. But I don't even have it on right now. I don't have my equalizer on. I also don't have Nova on right now. I have the noise gate and the noise suppression. I have nothing else. I don't know what happened. Yeah. That one is all the way down. It's like literally all the way down. It's not even up by a teeny tiny bit. It's all the way down. What is it picking up? Is it my fan? Is it my fan that is picking up? I mean, you hear like every little click that I do, right? Yeah, I can see that. It's picking up everything. Eh? It wasn't like this morning. Very faintly. That is so weird. I will keep it at this right now, but I think it's actually picking up my PC now. It can't be my PC. My PC is pretty quiet. What the fuck is going on with my stuff? Why is YouTube always so scuffed for me? Also came and how are you doing? Hello, hello, hello. It's just weird. Oh god, look at her face. Ooh. Also, so far, no one has died, Cayman.
これ解ける ?64 ページの難しいの。
It's even picking up when I press a button on my controller. What is happening? Ah. The noise gate should be fine. Let me get the noise gate a little bit more down, right? I just... I moved my mouth to make like... I don't know how you call it. So when I move my mouth, that shit also goes on. That is so funny. Wait. Let me try something else. Wah, wah, wah. Okay. Let's go in the other direction. No. ASMR time would be... Wait. Guys, this one would be ASMR time. I think this one should be ASMR time. Right? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe it's left and right now. Is this left? Is this right? It could be. I don't know. I played around with the equalizer, okay? But it got back to all the settings that I had. And now that I don't use the equalizer and only noise suppression and noise gate, I'm not sure why it's picking up everything now. Oh man, now it's not picking up my laughter anymore. Oh nice, but it just picked up a door in the house. It's also great. It's why the fuck? Honestly, why the fuck is it always doing this? YouTube? I think it's YouTube. Well, just YouTube, guys. I'm sorry for everyone, like anyone that's watching the VOD.
ママはバトラ君たちとお話があるの。
ローザおばさん。パズルの話はバトラ君に聞いたよ。用心深いのは悪いことじゃないと思うけど、さすがに疑り深すぎるのもどうかと
Okay,
思う
I'm so
よ。
confused. Now it's not picking up anything? Everything? You'll be watching this back for full context? It's okay. You haven't missed much yet. You haven't missed much yet.
真の犯人がベアトリーチェかどうかは別にして。
Wow, that was my share.
少なくとも使用人たちがその一味であることを疑うことはできると思うの。 兄さんたちが殺されていた最初の殺人。とても残酷な仕打ちがされていたわよね。あれが一人でできる真似に見える。
Nope, never different.
謎の来客
Definitely
デアトリーチェ様が夜鍋をしてチクチクやったのかもしれねえぜ。
I don't think so.
ジェシカちゃんの部屋の扉をめぐるマスターキーの件は使用人の誰かが関わっている証拠じゃない。
Only the master key could have locked the door to Jessica's room. So we can only suppose that one of the servants did it. Oh, I see. I think the next big part will be the third Twilight? No, wait.
チェス盤をひっくり返す
I
ぜ。
hear you.
おかしいよ、ローザおばさん。なんで犯人はジェシカを殺した後わざわざ施錠したんだ。施錠すればマスターキーの持ち主が疑われるのは必然。わざわざ施錠する必要がないぜ。
Pyong, pyong, pyong.
そうだよ。バトラ君の言う通りだ。
Was it the name calling? Those who remain shall praise my noble name. Okay. That one was the name calling. So the next one is the fourth Twilight. Okay. Oh, save.
わざわざ疑われるようなことをする理由がない。
それは面白い考えよね。もちろん、私
I
もそ
play
れを考
around
えた。
even more with my equalizer. Gosh, I can't get this out of my head now. What the fuck did I do? It looks exactly the same. I can press this button, but then it's different. It's so weird. This is so weird. This is exactly the same. Nothing's different. Nothing is different. I don't get it. Yum. Man, I feel like I just started streaming 2 days ago.
だとしたら、施錠した人物は使用人を疑わせたくて、マスターキーなしであの扉を閉めた。でもそれは不可能。でしょ？
That's right. And there existed some trick that could lock the door without a master key that would make this a great disguise for casting doubt on the servants. If the culprit's goal was for us to isolate ourselves from the group so they could attack us one by one, this trick would also be effective at giving rise to paranoia. But there was no way to lock that door without using a master key.
マスターキーを使わずに閉める方法がない。ルドルフ兄さんの言っていた悪魔の証明になるんじゃない。
Devil's proof, let's go!
私たちには想像もつかない方法で閉められたのかもしれない。
Oh no, she's going for the witch route.
私たちに思いつかないからといって未知のトリックがあることを否定することにはならない。
What is my microphone picking up, honestly?
そりゃそうだけどよ。
Like every single movement that I do, my mic is like,
つまりあれか。
wow, let me pick that up. I'm gonna move my mic a little bit, let's see. It's still picking up stuff, I don't know.
疑わしきは黒ってわけなのか。
具体的なトリックはわからないけれど、それでも外角はわかるの。申し訳ないけど、カノン君を犯人だと仮定すると非常に簡単に説明できる。死
It
体がない
wasn't
理由
canon,
まで。
please.
だってカノン君はマスターキーを持ってなかったんですよ。
Exactly.
他の使用人ならともかくカノン君にだけは施錠はできなかったはず。
Oh wait, wasn't it not last week, the week before? I think Battler admitted defeat, right? He doesn't know how the second murder occurred, so this is playing out right now here too, okay.
なるほど。それでローザおばさんはジェシカの部屋に入って早々に 俺たちにクローゼットなんかを探せと言い出したわけか。ローザおばさんこそ、普段の様子から想像できるより、
Wow.
頭の回転が速いな。
妹の頭の回転速度は常に姉マイナス1よ。今は誰にも気を使う必要がないからせいせいするわ。
Oof. Does Aniki realize she was referring to Aunt Eva and seemed a little uncertain about how he should take that sarcasm.
ごめん。僕にも分かるように説明してほしいな。カノン君のマスターキーはジ
He
ェ
said
シカちゃ
Connor
んの
being
ポケット
killer
に
but
入っ
couldn't
て
figure out how it
密
was
室
done.
に
So
閉じ
yep,
込め
yep,
られ
yep,
てい
yep,
た。
yep, yep, yep.
施錠した後に部屋の外からポケットに入れるなんてゲートは不可能なはず。
違うんだよ、兄貴。ローザおばさんの想像しているやり方なら、このトリックはカノン君にしか使えない。そしてジェシカのポケットにマスターキーを入れたまま鍵なしで施錠することができる。そしてその結果として死体もなくなることになる。
I'm so confused.
どうやって
Exactly how? I'm so confused. Please explain this to
鍵
me.
なしで
Please.
どうやって施錠するんだい？
Please explain.
簡単よ。
Is it?
ジョージ君だって帰宅したら施錠するでしょ。
Mm-hmm.
つまみをひねってカチリとね。
Okay.
まさか。
I still don't get it.
いや、でもカノン君の姿はどこにも。
Eh?
兄貴にも
I
ピ
still
ンときたみてえ
don't
だ
get
な。
it. No, I still don't got it.
ローザおばさんが室内を探したのはそういうことだ。
Wait, the hidden door?
内側から鍵を閉め、ジェシカのポケットに鍵を突っ込んだカノン君がどこかに隠れて俺たちをやり過ごそうとしているのを探したんだ。
Yeah, but well, he didn't. They didn't find him. It was the simplest kind of closed room trick. It meant him hiding inside the closed room after the murder was committed. Then all he had to do was get out after those who discovered the body left, and the closed room murder would work perfectly.
私たちはあの部屋を探したけれど何も見つけられなかった。でもだからといってあの部屋に使用人たちしか知らない秘密の隠し通
We
路
also
のよう
had
な
the
ものがないとも
theory
言えない。
for Kinsel's study in episode 1.
それがどこに隠されていたかはわからないけれど、その隠し通路を仮定し推理することで彼しかありえないと断言できるのよ。
Oh, we're going meta.
その推理はよ、俺も一番最初に考えた一番嫌な推理だから、一番最初にその可能性を潰したかった。
The hidden door? Oh, I just love her.
カノンはこの部屋で殺された。であろう？
Yep.
そ
Kanon's
なた
dead.
はカノンが犯人であると疑いそうになったため、真っ先にその可能性を潰すために。わかっておるわかっておる。
Is my mic actually picking up the airplane right now that's flying above our house? What in the world happened to my mic? What in the world happened to it? See, I'm just moving around a teeny tiny bit. My mic is hello.
だからその次に考えたのはこうだった。あの部屋にいたのは実は3人だったという説だ。
We must hear all.
ジェシカと
No.
カノン君は被害者、そして犯人である来客ベアトリーチェも一
It's
緒に
still
い
so
た。
weird though, because even when I use the noise gate, it doesn't make any difference.
そなたは人間であるわらわが魔法を使わずに犯行を行ったことにしたいのだったな。なるほど。そなたにぴったりの陳説であるぞ。
お前は2人を殺し、内側から施錠した。そしてカノン君の死体を担いで普通の人は気づかない秘密の
Yeah,
方
some
法、
secret method. Uh-huh.
つまり隠し扉を使って部屋から脱出したんだと読んだ。
See, he was thinking the same as Aunt Rosa.
しかしお前に赤で言われちまった。あの部屋に隠し扉の類はないってな。
うん。お前たちの知らない秘密の通路は存在せぬぞ。ノックスだったかバンダインだったか。
Who?
何でもミステリーには秘密の通路があってはいけないらしい。
Okay.
そのお作法にわらわも従ったということよ。つまり名探偵は部屋を調べ尽くさずして隠し通路がないと断言できるわけだ。
Yeah, she's pretty much
人間の推理ごっことはなんとお
checkmating
気
him.
楽なものよの。
クソ。でけえこと言いやがるぜ。
Just I also can't think of a
ありがと
way.
よ。
Huh?
魔女様のお取り計らいのおかげで、俺も部屋を探し尽くさずに、あの部屋に隠し扉がないと断言できるぜ。
Oh, nice.
この部屋に隠し扉はない。
Okay, she even said in
扉と
red.
窓以外に出入りする方法はない。
Oh, the windows, but the windows were closed.
今、ローザおばさんがぶってる自信満々の仮説は、間違ってるってわけだ。しかも悔しいことに、この仮説は反証不能だ。魔女のお前は赤で、隠し扉はないと断言すれば、それで決着する。
Okay.
しかし人間の俺は、ローザおばさんにそれを反論しても、受け入れられないだろう。隠し扉がないことを人間は証明できない。悪魔の証明になっちまう。
Yeah, so she will believe in witches at the end, right?
便利だな。
That is so true.
そんな、あるかないかもわからない隠し扉を理由にカノン君を犯人呼ばわりするなんて、僕は納得できないな。
納得できないならより納得できる推理を聞かせて。
Yeah, and he can't. I mean, even Bettler couldn't.
ないのよ。私はずっと考えてる。これしかないのよ。
But where is that secret
ジョージ
passage?
君はシャノンちゃんと仲が良かったわね。だから使用人全員が犯人であることは受け入れがたいと思うの。私もシャノンちゃんが犯人の一味である
I
なんて
think
信
it's
じたく
for
ない。
her the easiest solution that the servants are the culprits, right?
でも全員であるか否かはともかく、確実にあの中に犯人もしくは共犯がいるのよ。
Yeah, I think there's at least two people. I don't think a single person could have done all of
それだ
this.
けは見誤っちゃダメ。
カノン君以外にも狼がいると見てたんだな。ジェシカの部屋で犯人はカノン君だと大騒ぎしたの。使用人たちの反応を
Oh,
見るた
that's actually smart, guys. That's actually smart.
ええ、そうよ。そしてその結果、私は一層の疑いを持つに至ったわ。確実に使用人の中に狼がいる。
Okay, one
確実にね。
wolf. Okay, so it's one
そして
wolf for her.
狼と羊のパズルのように普段はおとなしくしているけれど、チャンスがあったら襲ってくるに違いないの。ジェシカちゃんは一人で船に乗った羊よ。あのパズルでは頭数の時は襲ってこないけど、私たちのパズルは違う。チャンスと人数次第なら頭数でも襲ってくる。ジェシカちゃんが殺されたように。
Okay, so she's like, okay, there was one sheep, one wolf. The wolf just killed the sheep.
僕は怒りたいことがある。
Oh?
じゃあ厨房へ行かされてるシャノンは危険な状態じゃないか。
Yes, I mean, yes.
今すぐ僕たちも厨房へ行くべきだ。誰が狼だろうと狼でなかろうと、
Oh, maybe she's already dead.
僕たち全員が揃っていれば均衡するならそれを保ち続けるべきだと思う。
シャノンちゃんはお父様のところへ源氏さんと一緒に行った。その時に孤立したはずなのに殺されなかった。
Oh.
源氏さんも狼ではないから。
Or are they both wolves? Oh no, she. Yeah.
二人とも狼だったからよ。
Oh, freaking hell, Rosa.
シャノンは悪事の片棒を担ぐような人じゃない。いくらローザおばさんでもそれは聞き流せません。今の発言に対し僕は取り消しを要求します。
兄貴の前で悪いが、その論法 エヴァおばさんの雰囲気にそっくりだな。
Oh no.
こっちが反論できなきゃ自動的に自分が正しいんだ。
Ah, that's gotta hurt.
やっぱり血は争えないな、おばさん。
Oof.
私だって今の自分はあまり褒められたものじゃないとは思ってる。
Okay.
でもね、私は母なの。マリアの無事を守るためなら鬼にもなるわ。本当ならマリアと二人きりでどこかに閉じこもっていたいくらいよ。
Okay.
でも私は同時にあなたたちの母でもあるつもりなの。
She's like, what, 10 years? 10 years older than Battler? Or maybe like 10 years older than George?
今やあなたたち
I
は
have no idea how
私
old
の子
she
供
is.
も
I
同
think
然。
she's like in her early 30s, maybe?
私は自分の子じゃないからといってあなたたちを見捨てたりしない。絶対。
How old is
そりゃ
she?
どう
Wait, let me Google that. Ushiro Miya. What was her name again? Rose or H? She's 35. Interesting. Wait, now I want to check how old her stupid sister is. 50. 50. Jesus Christ, wait, how old is Kraus? He's the oldest one. 52. Wow. Okay, so Rosa is only 35. Interesting.
私はあなたたちの母として油断しないでと警告したかっただけなの。常に私の目の届くところにいて私があなたたちを守
Wait,
ってあ
how
げ
old
る。
is George? 23. Please, please, Rosa. Please.
ついでに俺たちが狼でないことも監視してくれるってわけだ。そりゃありがたいぜ。そういうおばさんは自分が
I think
狼では
Battler
ないっ
is
て証明はできるのかよ。
ええ、できるわ。
即答っすね。どうやって？
これよ。
Yeah, with her gun, let's go. She's so American. Look at her. On Rosa lifted her gun and pointed the barrel at me. It was only for an instant. She immediately lowered the gun, laughing impishly. But to me, the time I spent staring down the barrel of that gun felt like an eternity.
その銃がどうローザおばさんが犯人でないことを証明するというんですか。
That's true.
考えてもみて。私が犯人だったらどう？使用人たちが出ていったこの千載一遇の機会を逃すと思う？あなたたちをズドンと撃って、あとは適当な言い訳をするだけよ。窓の外にベアトリーチェが現れて銃を撃ってきたとか。
Anyways, I started blasting.
私は2発を撃ち返したと称して2発分の空薬莢を床に捨てればいい。
Oh my god. So there's this German saying, ich hab Kopfkino. It's like, how do you translate it? I don't think you can actually translate Kopfkino. It's like there's a movie playing in your head. We have a word for that. And this is happening right now. I can actually see Beatrice just jumping through the window and she goes, bam, 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 bam.
そりゃすげえ乱暴な理論だが確かに一理あるぜ。
Oh boy.
クラウス兄さんが昔よく言ってたわ。力こそ正義ってね。
Might is right.
ごめんなさいね、二人とも。私も今朝から
Also, where's Maria? Maria's just probably just sitting there watching TV.
普段の私を知る二人から見れば、今の私は余裕がなくて少し短気そう
A
に見える
bit
かもしれない。
short-tempered.
でも分かってる。私は悪意ある犯人からあなたたちを守りたい。そのためには鬼になる。それだけのことなの。
Ash, hello, hello, hello. How are you doing? I am doing fine, but something's up with my microphone settings. I have no idea. I have no idea.
バトラ君、ジョージ君。
That is Rosa's true personality. It might be. I mean, you saw her how she acts with Maria, right? She's really short-tempered, like bam, slap her in the face, bam, punch her on the head. An unsatisfied expression rose to George Oniki's face. He probably couldn't forgive the damage done to Shannon's honor. A bit of cold here. Less than these last days. We had like the couple of last days around 34 degrees. Now it's down to around 20 degrees. I'm so glad because I will attend a convention on Sunday. And holy hell, if it was this stinky like it was a week ago, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. She's doing what Honora's wants to do. Wait, she wants to perish? No, Tetsu, no. Is there a bit of circumstantial evidence hinted at the servants' participation? I didn't want to believe that one of them was the culprit, or possibly colluding with the culprit. But in our current situation, that was a little more than wishful thinking. Also, I have other microphone troubles right now, Ish. Right now, my mic is picking up literally everything. And I don't know why. I have filters on it, I have an equalizer on it, but it's still like, no. Hit Maria? Oh yeah, that is true, Tetsu. That is true. He wants to hit Maria so badly. In the game. Whom should I believe? In the first place, who is the culprit? Are there accomplices? And if so, how many? It seems I've only been suspecting the people we know. I quickly forget that 19th person, the guest Beatrice, who arrived yesterday and boldly claimed to be the Golden Witch. Yeah, I hope so too. No, I don't think I have to buy a new microphone. It's probably just OBS being OBS again. The cable problem, well, you don't want to see my setup. In fact, I still haven't seen her face. I actually greatly resembled the witch in that portrait. But since I haven't seen her directly, no matter how hard I try, it doesn't really feel to me like a 19th person is on this island. So, I've been subconsciously hallucinating that the culprit is one of the 18. Damn it. Come on, Beatrice! If you're the bad guy, then act like the bad guy and show yourself, laughing in a high-pitched voice and mocking us. Just like a bad guy in one of those dramas who, even when they're exposed as the culprit, aggressively say, "Where's your proof?" So I recently started playing the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles again. And it's like this. Like you already find out who the culprit is. Comes like, "Where's the proof? I do not believe you. Where's the proof?" And they're like, BAM! In your face. Mike smell fear. That is so true. That is so true. The funny thing is, yesterday I was, or more like early in the morning, I was already streaming on Twitch. And everything was fine with my mic settings, so I don't know. Oh, we're going meta again.
証拠は終わりかの？
終わりだ。
うっせえ。てめえはしばらく黙ったろ。
Wow, うっせえ。Okay, that was kind of funny. It was just like, haha, where's your proof? Like, shut the fuck up. But yeah, like, whenever we go into this meta thingy, it's like they're watching a TV show unfold. There were 5 humans in the kitchen, but it was very quiet, filled only with the sound of the rain. It was only extended by the sound of Shannon and Kumasawa washing the dishes. Good, I was using the leftovers from breakfast and lunch and as ingredients for soup. Rosa had suspected that poison might have been added to the food, so they decided to eat canned goods, but it hadn't been too satisfying. But Goda thought she was being too cautious, so we were spontaneously creating a soup to be served only to those who wanted some. I mean, yes. So probably all the servers were like, let's go! Shannon and Kumasawa were washing the dishes that the food had been arranged on. On the inside, they thought maybe Goda should wash them, since he'd been the one who'd wanted the food arranged on plates in the first place. But they left their complaints unsaid for the time being. Genji and Nanja were facing each other across a crude chess set that had many years of experience. We need more murder and death! The game had still only just begun. Because the opening game of these experienced players had been honed to perfection. Looked like a ceremony where they just moved specific pieces in a specific order.
良い匂いですね。やはり缶詰ではこうはいきませんね。
開封した食材だけで作りましたので、毒が混入しているなんてことはありませんよ。
Are you sure, Goda?
皆さんの分もお作りしていますので、ぜひ食べましょう。
Are you
もちろ
sure,
ん
Goda?
私もお毒にしますよ。安心して召し上がってくだ
It
さい
will。taste for poison. Yeah, you will just put the poison in afterwards, Goda.
本当にいい匂いですね。ゴーダさんのまかない料理は本当に美味しいで
It's
す。
like they forgot that there's 8 dead people here.
美味しい材料を買ってきて、美味しい料理が作れるのは当たり前です。私は師匠にあり合わせのもので美味しく作るまかない料理を極めてこそ真の料理人だと習いました。
それはいい師匠でした。おかげで私はとても美味しいスープをごちそうになれそうです。親族の皆様にお召し上がりいただくための材料で作ることになってしまう。
Oh well, it doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter, Genji-san.
ローザさんも朝からのいろいろでお疲れなのでしょう。無理もないことです。
でもそのおかげで美味しい食材のスープが飲めるのですからね。
Yo. Rosa had fervently warned everyone that they didn't understand the danger they were in, and that they must assume that poison was mixed in with the food. The mood at the time had led them to agree, but hunger wasn't something that could be swayed by a momentary emotion like that.
皮肉にも普段の私たちではとても味わえないスープとなりました。
Oh, did he use all of the best ingredients?
できるなら客間の皆さんにもぜひ振る舞いたいところなのですが。
You will get shot. You will get
ロ
shot,
ーザ様の
Goda-san.
ご指示に背いている以上よした方がいいだろう。飲みたいものだけ飲むといい。
見えないところで上手に息抜きするのも使用人の心得でございますものね。
Kumasawa cackled. Shannon and Goda laughed too. Seemed that in the space where only their fellow servants were gathered, they could relax quite a bit. Shannon didn't like Goda's occasional dishonesty, but she knew that there was no falsehood in his childish smile when he cooked, nor in his desire for people to enjoy his food. Oh, desire! So even though it was a little aggravating to be made to wash the dishes, she couldn't really hate him. However, they couldn't have dreamed that Rosa was calling them wolves in the parlor at exactly the same moment they were spending their time peacefully like this. Oh, what's happening? At that time, several of the servants heard a sound like something being dragged, and then a thump. Oh no! Is Kinzo already dead? It seemed like the sound made by a servant outside the back door when they were carrying a mountain of trash bags on a rainy day. Or maybe when a servant was returning from work wearing a raincoat. So at first that sound didn't seem like anything out of the ordinary to any of them. But they soon realized. Right now, everyone was either in the kitchen or in the parlor, so who could possibly be at the back door? As the servants all looked at each other, they checked to make sure that each of them knew what that sound meant. Uh-oh.
誰でございましょう。
Uh-oh. Is it Kinzo? The servants knew the mansion's layout well, so they understood how incomprehensible it would be for someone from the parlor to actually go outside in this typhoon. Go all the way around and come up to this back door. And then was it Kinzo? They couldn't imagine that Kinzo, who never left his study, would dash out in the middle of this typhoon and come to the back of the house where only low-class people ever entered or exited.
気のせい
Oh?
じゃないですよね。
Oh. I hope that the pay is good, because it does sound like a safe workplace. I think the pay is really, really good. Shannon and Kumasawa drew close together, fearfully looking at the back door.
どちら様ですか？
Is it Beatrice? As Goda fearfully approached the back door, he called out. His eyes flashed towards the butcher's knife that sat in a nearby sink. He didn't pick it up yet, because there was still a possibility that this was a member of the family. However, that possibility was impossible. There was no response from across the door to Goda's initial question. Maybe his voice had been so quiet that it hadn't reached through all the wind and rain outside.
Genji-san.
He's like, okay, you're older than me, please check. Oh god, okay.
一体どなたなんですかな?
Is this the fourth Twilight? Genji took a knife with a classical design from a stationery box placed near the chess set. It was something to be used instead of a paper knife to open envelopes for statements of delivery and bills. But it was still a knife, so the blade on it could injure someone. Genji hit it in his sleeve with a well-practiced motion. Then he approached the back door himself, giving Goda a silent nod. Wait, so is he actually like a ninja? Goda cautiously approached the back door and slowly started to open it. Who's dead? Okay, well, someone's dead. Well, someone's dead. Is it the Kanon? The shadow of a person suddenly shuffled into sight, landed on his knees, and fell over. Goda fell backwards onto his backside and couldn't get up. That human shadow was soaked with rain, smeared with mud, and drenched with blood. Okay, it's Kanon!
Kanon?
Well...
大丈夫か? 南條先生.
He's dead. It was Kanon. His breath was feeble. Wait, he's not dead yet? And the puddles of mud he left were quickly drenched bright red. When Nanjo held him and turned him face up, there was a deep gruesome wound right in the center of his chest, as though he'd been stabbed there by a spear or something. Even now, deep red blood poured out from there.
これはひどいですよ。
So, does this actually mean that maybe Jessica died because of an asthma attack? And then Kanon got killed somewhere else? Maybe he wanted to look for help. Maybe he wanted to look for help. No, but But Beatrice said he was killed in the room. I'm so confused.
どうしましょう。救急箱ですか。救急箱ですか。
カノンさん、傷口に手を当てて、しっかり押さえてください。使用人室のベッドに運びましょう。
Wait, but Beatrice said in red that Kanon was killed in Jessica's room.
さあ、カノンさん、しばらく我慢してください。
Is that actually not Kanon? He disappeared. He disappeared. Where is he? There. Here. There's no corpse and yet he's dead. The witch said so in red, so he definitely is dead, even though there's no corpse. That is the weird thing.
しっかりして。もう大丈夫よ。
Is that actually not Kanon?
傷口から手を離さないで。
Is it an imposter?
とにかく使用人室へ運ぼう。熊沢ローザ様にカノンが見つかったことの報告を。
待って、ローザ様にはダメ。
Wait, why not Rosa?
待ってください。
Wait, what?
カノンさんがローザ様にはダメだと言っています。
Wait.
どういう意味なの？
Wait, oh?
今はいい。早く使用人室へ運ぼう。
Wait, is Rosa the killer?
熊沢、ローザ様にはまだお伝えする。
His spirit was talking with the other dead girl, so I don't understand anything. Yeah, same, Ash,
カノン
same.
に事情を聞いてからにする。
So this might actually be another... I don't know.
はい。
He He had told them not to tell Rosa right after appearing in the stage. This could only mean something very disquieting. An eerie anxiety rose to their faces.
さあ皆さん、急いで運びましょう。早く早く。
Well, someone else is gonna die. But he died. We saw him also die. What? Kanan's wound was unbelievably deep. And judging from Nanjo's pale face, it was a miracle that it was still conscious.
これはひどい。何か槍のようなもので刺されたようです。肺まで届いてなければなんとか持つかも。
It probably has reached the lungs. No matter how much Nanjo tried to wipe off that gushing deep red blood, he couldn't do it. He couldn't do it. He couldn't wipe it all away. And each time the wound was aggravated, causing Kanon to cry in anguish.
Kanon-kun, 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 しっかりして。しっかりして。
Oh, he's gonna perish. But my nose is itchy.
南條先生、替えのタオルです。なんてむごい。
容体はどうですか？
Well, he's gonna die.
本音を言うと、生きているのが信じられん深手だ。
I mean, same. I mean,
刺された
same.
ところが幸運だったのかもしれん。だが出血がひどすぎる。輸血が必要だが、明日まで無理だ。
Well, well, well. What's up with Rosa? To us? Whoa. Plop.
喋らないで、カノン君。傷口が開いちゃう。
ローザ様がやってきて。お嬢様と僕は。
What?
なんですって。
Wait, what?
ローザ様がですか？おお、そんなことって。
So was it more like she wanted to kill Kanon, or more like get Kanon away from Jessica? Then she wanted to stab him, and then Jessica got an asthma attack and got stabbed on accident? I'm just trying to figure this out, if Rosa's actually been the murderer.
間違いないのか？
はい、間違いなくローザ様でした。
さあ、もう喋らないで。熊沢さん、もう一つの救急箱を取ってください。
The thing is, we're being shown a lot of different stuff, right? We have like the real world, then we have that magic world, and everything is going together, like kind of mixing together. So we don't really know what we see is actually the truth. Like, we don't know.
ローザ様がなんてことはあり得るのでしょうか？
わからん。
Disregarding Nanjo and Kumasawa, who were struggling hard and stained with blood as they tried to stop the bleeding, Genji and Goda faced each other. Because of what Kanon had said was the truth. Rosa was the culprit who killed Jessica.
ローザめ
Damn, Kanon.
お嬢様を殺してやる。
Okay. Kanon screamed even more hatefully. His hate-filled voice made it seem like he was seeing Jessica being harmed right before his eyes.
確かにローザ様がお嬢様を殺す理由はあるかもしれない。後ろ宮家が全滅すれば遺産は全てローザ様のもの。
He joined Jessica soon. Yes, that is so true.
だとしたら
Although
バトラ
we
様やジョ
already
ージ様
saw
も
the
危険なのでは
ghosties.
ローザ様は銃を持
That
っ
is
て
so
いる上に
weird.
今客間には彼らしかいない。源氏さん、これはかなりまずいことでは。
Uh-oh. Shannon suddenly ran out into the corridor. Her expression was complex and tragic, as though she didn't know what to believe. Is she gonna run to George? She gonna run to the parlor? Shannon ran. To where? The inside of the mansion had been scrupulously cleaned, so it probably wouldn't be easy to find. She might find it if she searched the rose garden, but they'd probably all been lost in this wind and rain. Huh? What's she looking for? That's right, the boiler room isn't cleaned very often. If she went there, she might be able to find it. Is it the mirror? Is she looking for the mirror? Shannon ran downstairs to find that in the underground boiler room. Also, she's alone right now. That's not good. Did some medicine take effect at the brink of death? Or was Kanon finally beyond feeling pain? For the time being, at least Kanon's painful gasping had subsided. It's poof. Ninja apparently didn't view this as a very good sign, and he didn't let his eyes off Kanon for a second. Yeah, let's separate. Good idea. Exactly. Kumasawa only gripped Kanon's hand and kept encouraging him, so that the willpower keeping him alive didn't fade away. Genji and Gora seemed uncertain how to respond to the truth Kanon had risked his life to deliver.
ローザ様の銃は確か4発か5発の弾が込められていた。
Oh, she can kill all of the servants.
決して少ない数ではないですね。でもあの銃は弾の装填に結構な慣れが必要だったはず。一発目は撃たせてしまうかもしれませんが、みんなで襲いかかれば次を
I
撃
think
た
that's
せ
a
ずに
bad
銃を奪い
idea.
取れるかも。
I think that's a bad idea. They wanna go to her.
この島には医者はいても薬はなく、病院もない。撃たれどころが
They
悪く
don't even have
死ぬ
medicine.
ぞ。
それは分かっていますが、それより早く行動を起こさないとまた次の事件が起こる可能性も。
Great. Wow. You can't even hear the thingy from my neighbor. What the fuck is going on with my mic?
私たちはローザ様にうまく追い出された気がします。今頃ジョージ様やバトロ様が殺されている可能性も。
Maybe not, because they can't inherit anything.
そんな危険な相手なら無理に刺激しない方がいいんじゃありませんか。
しかし明日までは長い。どんな手を打ってくるか想像もつきませんよ。源氏さん、こちらから仕掛けるべきです。
I think that's a bad
せめ
idea.
て銃さえ理由をこじつけて奪えばなんとかなるかも。
弾は
I
死の
don't
はず
think
じゃ
you
あり
can
ません
steal
か。
the gun.
ということは私たち全員を殺すには足りないというこ
What's
と
up
で
about
す。
Chan, please?
うかつに刺激しなければきっとローザ様もむやみには。
あいつは言ったよ。
Said what?
僕たちを皆殺しにすると言った。
Oh, great. My neighbor. Is it? Yes. My neighbor is listening to freaking Hot TV again. It would be so funny if my mic would pick that up. Kind of who that thought was sleeping quietly suddenly started talking brightly. Almost as though he'd been awake this whole time and had suddenly opened his mouth. Kana looked firm and steady, which relieved Nanjo a bit, but considering the depth of that wound, he couldn't wipe away a certain creepy feeling. He knew because he was a doctor. After losing so much blood, Conan might easily have lost consciousness. And yet, somehow he was still intensely aware of his surroundings. The mic makes it hard to understand, indeed. Wait, what? Wait, you can't understand me? Eh? Wait, what? Are you trolling me? Are you actually trolling me? Wait, what? What? you're trolling me. Yeah, I can hear myself. Is it? That can't be it. No. You're trolling me. No. No. You're trolling me! Stop trolling me! You're trolling me! I can hear this. Okay. Yet somehow we're still intensely aware of his surroundings. Was it youth? Or was it tenacity? Sometimes the power of human life surpassed common knowledge. It might be your connection, yes. While stopping the bleeding, Nanjet groped around a bit inside the bleeding hole with tweezers, making sure there were no foreign objects hidden inside the affected area. And the great depth of the wound had shocked him. It had suddenly reached as far as his lungs. And yet, no. But the fact that he's still alive is wonderful. It's wonderful! But Kanon had spoken clearly. He'd hatefully stated that the one named Rosa made this wound, cursing and raging over and over and over. But I need to drink. Wait, give me a second.
あいつは親方様の財産を独り占めするために、台風が過ぎ去るまでにどんな手を使ってでも皆殺しにする気なんだ。
I think that is not Kanon. Look at his eyes. What?
なんて人だ。源氏さん、どうしましょう。
Is this an imposter? Exactly. This is so weird. He also has different eyes.
武器がいるのでは。
にわかには信じられん。王座様はそのようなことを。
源氏様、信じる信じないじゃない。
That is not our Kanon. No, this is. I don't know what that is.
あいつが僕にそう言ったんですよ。
Is it the furniture? Is this actually Kanon furniture? Like he's possessed by something right now? But I kind of want to know. This can't be like in the real world. I'm so confused.
どうして信じてくれないんですか?
Because you're an imposter. That's definitely an imposter. Like honestly.
傷に触ります。
Kanon sat up on the bed, speaking to Genji, who didn't seem to be willing to believe Kanon's story.
あいつは僕たちを必ず全員殺す。もうきっと客間の方々も殺されているに違いありません。
So I'm blinking, and my mic is picking that up. What?
僕らが先に殺さなければ必ず僕らが先に殺される。僕が先に殺されたようにみんなも先に殺される。
I think this is actually the killer, but who is that?
殺さなきゃ殺される。殺さなきゃ殺される。
カノンさん、あんた本当に痛くないのか？
これですか。大した傷じゃありません。
Because he's furniture?
大した傷じゃないどころか、あんたは
本当に大したことありません。こんなのもう全然痛くないし、本当に大した傷じゃない。
Kanon said that he began to untie the bandages that had been painstakingly wrapped. The gruesome hole in his chest was immediately exposed.
カノンさん、そんなことをしてはダメですよ。早く横になって。
This man seems trustworthy. Let's go kill someone based on what he's saying. Yes, exactly. Let's go.
大丈夫ですって。ほら。ねえ。大した傷じゃないで
Please
しょ。
don't tell me you're like putting your fingies in there. Kanon shut off his gaping wound, which was still slowly spitting out foamy blood. Everyone averted their eyes reflexively.
全然大した傷じゃないですって。
やめなさい。 傷をいじってはいけません。
ほら見て
No.
全然深い傷じゃないんですよ
No. No, I don't want to look.
ほら
No! Please don't tell me there's CG for this. Kanon held up 2 fingers, showed them to everyone, and slowly started to stick them into the gruesome wound right in the center of his chest. Plunging, slimy, squishy, wet. The fingers went in deep, all the way to their bases. Squish, gloop, bloop. That is disgusting!
カノンさんやめてやめて
That is so disgusting! And those fingers were sticking all the way into his chest, up to their bases. And then he slowly pulled them out in exactly the same way. And the fingers he pulled out were stained a sticky, solid, deep red color, and there was even a thread hanging. And the fingers were covered up to their bases in deep red.
あんた痛い。
ね全然大した傷じゃないでしょ
What the fuck? At that moment, the door was slammed open and Shannon appeared. Even after she saw Kanon stained with fresh blood, her impregnable expression didn't falter. See you around, Tetsu. Thanks for stopping by. Boy, boy. Yeah, there's a doctor, quote-unquote doctor in this
やあ
room.
姉さんどこへ行っていたの僕が既得だというのに一体どこへ
Did she get the mirror? She knows that this is an imposter,
ボイラ
right?
ー室に行ってきたの。探し物があって。それより確かめたいの。あなたは本当に
No,
カノン君。
he's definitely not Kanon. It was only natural. Everyone believed he was Kanon, so they couldn't understand the meaning of Shannon's question. When they looked, they noticed that Shannon was holding a handkerchief in her hand. It was filthy and looked like it had been used to wipe up some trash or dust. Shannon is the only sane person here? I wonder. And while holding that, she approached Kanon, drawing closer to his feet.
なんだいそれは
クモの巣を拭き取ったハンカチよ。
Oh, well, that's against demons,
なん
isn't
で
it?
そんなもの
Is that against demons?
カノン君なら平気だろうけど、もしあなたにとってクモが天敵だったなら嫌うかなって思
And
った。
that is demon Kanon.
やだな僕がどうして雲を嫌うの
ごめん、試すね。
Let's go.
シャノンさん
Oh, here we go. It's a fucking demon. When Shannon brought that handkerchief close to Kanon's thigh, something happened in an instant. It happened all at once. The human eye couldn't have followed it. Kanon jumped like a wild goat, fleeing from the thing Shannon was holding. Then, from his arm, some kind of afterglow flashed purple and drew a curve through space. That arc which drew 3 beautiful purple curves traced across the throat of Nanjo and Kumasawa, who had been tending to him. And in an instant, Nanjo's and Kumasawa's throats opened like gaping mouths, and then the blood really started spewing out. Okay, 2 more dead! The 3rd purple curve should have traced across Shannon's throat. But Shannon wasn't there. Because Genji, who had been behind her, had wrapped his own arm around Shannon's neck and pulled her back. And this all happened in an instant. Double kill! In the instant it took Goda to think fast in an attempt to understand the scene, the frozen moment in time shattered. Flop! Blood was gushing from Nanjo and Kumasawa's torn open necks. Kanon jumped and kicked off a picture frame that had been hanging from the wall behind him, springing forward just like a cat and aiming for Shannon's throat again. But Kanon's target once again disappeared from in front of him. Because Genji had pulled Shannon again and the two of them had fallen to the ground in a defensive crouch.
いい反射神経だ。この老いぼれ家具が。
Jesus Christ.
ゴだ。
Even Goda was no fool. Even if he couldn't fully understand what was going on, he at least realized that if this Kanon wasn't seized, his own life would also be in peril. He sprung at Kanon with his huge body, pushing him up against the wall with his all weight and physical strength. Fat ass, please. Another purple curve was drawn from the tips of the fingers on Kanon's right hand. And when he raised that hand like a sword aiming for Goda's back, there was a loud thunk. Because Kanon's raised hand had been pinned to the wall. He couldn't tear his palm away from the wall. Sticking out from it was the knife Genji had thrown. Genji! Under normal circumstances, it would have been surprising to see someone as old as Genji handle knives so skillfully. But in this abnormal space, no one paid it much mind.
Genji-sama, これを。
What is happening? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Genji took the handkerchief with the spiderweb stuck to it from Shannon. And he approached Kana, who was pinned to the wall by Goda's massive body and the knife.
やめろ。それは近づけるな。やめろ。やめ。Okay. Okay. Nice sounds. What is happening? Jesus Christ. I think it was my connection because I refreshed the webpage and everything's fine now. Wait, my mic is not fine? My mic is not fine? When Genji pushed the handkerchief up against Kanon's face, there was a sound just like setting meat on a red-hot iron plate. Of course, the smell was the same too. He was horribly burned, festering in filthy red and black and crying out in his death throes. Kanon's body burst open and scattered. Oh, I see. It was almost as though a balloon filled with gold leaf had popped. The entire servant room was completely buried under a storm of gold leaf. No, a cloud of gold butterflies. What? Those butterflies began to softly fade as though into water, or rather into the empty air itself. And afterwards, all that was left was the 3 survivors sitting on their butts stained with blood. However, not everyone was merely stained with blood. Some of them were lying on the ground, spurting out blood themselves. Well, they're dead. They're dead. Slits so sharp they looked they'd cut your fingers if you touched them open wide. The large amounts of blood kept pouring out. Yep. She is. She can turn into butterflies and then roam around the island. I'm not sure what's the thing about the spiders. But Beatrice is not doing the stuff. It's like her demons, I guess.
Goda, 怪我はないか?
私は大丈夫です。しかし
But not sure. I think Beatrice is here if there's butterflies there, right?
何があったんです。私はあれを
But Kanon was a goat right now. Cause remember, right before Kanon died, he was fighting against a big goat. Goda looked at his own hand. The bright red blood left from his scuffle with Kanon definitely remained. And yet Kanon was nowhere to be seen, because he had disappeared. He had transferred into gold butterflies and scattered. Goda kept screaming alone without a clue about what was going on. Okay, so something just updated. Let me quickly save. So something just updated. I guess it's the two people who just died. Here. Died in the servant room, had throats sliced open by sharp blade or something similar. The finishing touches are yet to come. Ah, I see. Okay. Same for him. However, this alone isn't enough. Okay. Shannon stopped in front of Nanjo's and Kumasawa's remains. As Genji watched over her, silent as always. And the finishing touch is the stakes, right?
南條先生と熊沢さんが一体どういうことなの？
ああ、シャノン。無事でよかった。君に何かあったら僕は。
Oh wait, this is the detective music.
庄司様。
ジョージ君、少し静かにして。
Whoa.
あなたたちの目の前で殺人が行われたんでしょ。犯人を見たの？見ないの
？Well, it was magical.
それが何と説明すればいいのか。源氏さん。
Nobody knows.
私たちに見たものをうまく説明できません。
確かにそれは私たちの目の前で起こりました。
So we are being shown all the stuff that happened with magic, right? But Battler is the one that has to explain everything by human hands. That's the stuff we don't get shown. So they also can't explain right now what just happened.
私の目の前にいた。だけれど、あれは何だったんだ。私にもわからないです。
何を言ってるの？あなたが出会ったのは昨夜から所在不明の魔女ベアトリーチェか、行方不明になっているカノン君かのどちらかしかありえない。男か女か。
Whoa.
それだけでも答えられるでしょ。
No, I don't think so. It was a goat.
ローザおばさん、少し落ち着けって。目の前で二人やられりゃ誰だって混乱だってする。ゴダさん、ゲンジさん、焦らなくていいぜ。何があったのか順を追って話してくれ。
Well, you know, Canon King came over and he was actually goat and then he sliced those two throats.
それが何を私は言えばいいのか。
Dr. Nanjo and Kumasawa's son had been killed. We understood that much. And it seemed that it had occurred in front of these people's eyes. But even so, they spoke awkwardly. They admitted that they had definitely seen the crime with their own eyes. But when asked to explain what they had seen, their mouth went suddenly shut. I could understand why Aunt Rosa was irritated and flaring up.
Shadow.
Yeah, that is so true. The doctor wasn't of any use at all. That is so true. The most useless doctor ever.
君は見たのかい？南條先生が襲われるところ。
はい。
僕に教えて。わかることだけでもいい。一体何があったの？
It was Kanon-kun disguised as a goat, or more like the goat disguised as Kanon?
勝手口に来たんです。
Okay.
そうです。勝手口に誰かがやってきたんです。そして誰だろうと私は扉を開けました。
勝手口に誰か。
Oh, here we go.
それは誰？
Here we go.
最後まで言わせてやれ。それから
そいつは血まみれで大怪我を
Why
してい
are
ま
they
した。
not saying Kanon?
私たちは使用人室に運び、すぐに南條先生が手当てをしました。とても深い傷でした。
Remember, stuck their fingers into
だ
it.
からそれは誰のことなの？
わからないんです。確かに 最初はそうだと思っていました。いや、今でもそうだと思ってるんです。でも、あれは一体わからない。わからない。
In a manner that didn't match his large body, Godard held his head and scratched at it. I didn't have a clue if he was confused because he couldn't remember, or because it seemed something terrifying and couldn't accept it. And Shannon looked the same way. She let her guard down. What she'd seen just a short while ago would quickly melt away like a daydream. She wouldn't be able to remember anything. And that's what she looked like. Only Genji looked composed as usual, so the questions were naturally directed at him. However, even Genji took quite some time before he spoke and he had to gather his thoughts.
Genji-san, あなたは見たんでしょ？勝手口に来たのは誰？
はじめ、私たちはその人物がカノンであると信じました。
ほら！
No, 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 Rosa, no, 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 no.
私の推理は正しかった。
Not really.
はじめはってことは、後にその認識は変わるってこと？
はい。その後に起こったことは口では説明できません。南條先生と熊沢を殺し、そして姿を消しました。その時、彼は間違いなくカノンではあり
That
ま
is
せ
so
ん。
weird. How can we explain this in human terms and not magic stuff?
そうなんです。源氏さんの言う通りなんですよ。口ではとても説
So I
明で
guess
きな
we're
い。
gonna switch over to Beatrice and Battler soon.
君も同じ意見なのかい？
はい、私も同じことしか申し上げられません。
We give their claims the benefit of the doubt. That means that Aunt Rosa's first conclusion was correct. Kanon had appeared near the back to the door, near the back door to the kitchen with a serious injury. Then he had been taken to the servant room and cared for. After that, something terrifying had happened. So were those people so convinced that Kanon-kun couldn't possibly have done such a thing? Then they started to suspect whether it had even been Kanon-kun at all? In other words, that means Kanon-kun did appear. No matter how confused they are, and no matter how they muddle their words, that's what it means in the end. So does that mean that after all, Kanon-kun used some trick to escape that room even though it was locked? No, that doesn't matter anymore. The real problem is that Dr. Nanjo and Kumasawa-san were killed. Aunt Rosa had claimed that Kanon-kun was behind this from the very beginning. No matter how confused these people are, no matter how much they try to deny it, they are halfway confirming that she was right. But even so, for some reason, I felt like their awkwardness couldn't be explained by confusion alone. What did they see? Like they said, did they really see something that couldn't be explained with words? Are we gonna go to the meta? No. Aunt Rosa decided that further talk wouldn't get us anywhere. Concluded her questioning and said she wanted to check the two bodies. That was something I'd been wanting to do too. She went to search a web spider because she had suspicions. Why is she not saying when she thought at this moment? It wasn't a web spider. She got a handkerchief that had a spider embroidered on it. If those of us who hadn't been at the scene calmly looked at the corpses, we might find something. Also, I don't think she openly wants to admit that there was some magic involved. But it was also surprising to learn that Aunt Rosa was also concerned about... Even at this point, I still wanted to use any clues I could find to expose the culprit and the truth myself. But it should have been different in Aunt Rosa's case. Hasn't Aunt Rosa prioritized staying safe over finding the culprit? I couldn't really see why she would go to all the trouble of leaving our barricade in the parlor just because she wanted to check the bodies. That is weird, right? That is indeed weird. Oh. It won't be a plot hole, believe me, it won't be a plot hole, but there's a lot of stuff you have to take in.
全員一緒に行動すれば安全よ。マリア、落書き遊びはおしまいになさい。
Oh, Maria's still here.
おお、 落書きじゃない。ベアトリーチェの問題を解いてるの。
Oh?
ベアトリーチェの問題？何のことだよ。
Are they finally
俺に
getting
も
to the
教えてくれ
epitaph?
よ。
I think they are. They
ローズお
might
ばさん。
finally go to the
マ
epitaph.
リアちゃんも連れて行くんですか？
It seemed that Judge Aniki was against the idea of bringing Maria to the bloody crime scene. Considering that Maria would be all alone left here, it'd surely be much safer to take Maria with us. In the end, it was just Aniki's irresponsible humanism. We decided that all of us, including Maria, would go to the servant room. Oh, and now they probably have the stakes inside of them, right? I see. The bed in the servant room was stained with bright red blood. No, not just the bed. The whole room was covered with a gruesome paint from countless bloodstains. That dreadful scene alone was enough to give us an idea of the repulsive sight they'd been trying to describe.
おお、マリアも見る。
She doesn't give a fuck.
マリアちゃんは僕と一緒にここで待ってようね。
Judge Aniki was standing by the entrance, covering Maria's eyes with his back to the room. Probably didn't want to dirty an innocent girl's retinas with the repulsive blood on this room. I mean, she saw, like... Did she see them? Oh, I don't think she saw the Halloween party on the first Twilight, did she? That was surely the correct decision. I was acting tough right now, so I didn't mind. But for the rest of my life, whenever I see red paint scattered around, I'll probably remember this room and start to vomit. My retinas have already had this room burned into them. Other words, it's already too late for me.
どこへ？
Right after they entered the servant room, Goda-san and Shannon trembled. We shook, wondering what horrible new situation had arisen to make them tremble again. It's the stakes, right?
何事？
Rosa, calm down! And Rosa also shuddered, raised her gun high and searched for whatever it was that had made them shudder. But she couldn't find it. It was only natural. They were trembling because they couldn't find it.
なんだなんだ。どうしたってんだ一体。
Wait, what's going on?
二人の言いたいがありません。
Well... Great.
どういうことなの？
Great. And everyone else was together, right? Who the fuck? Wait, Kinzo?
確かにお二人はここに。
おいおいおい。なんだよ。死体がどこかへ歩いてったってのか。そんなわけないだろ。だってこの使用人室は施錠されてた
Oh
んだ。
god, there's another locked room.
それを今ゴーダさんが開けて入ったわけじゃないか。ってことはなんだ。ジェシカの部屋と同じってことかよ。
Oh my
ま
god,
た密
there's
室の中から
another
消えたっ
locked
てのかよ。
room.
そんなバカな。
私にも何のことやらさっぱり。
Oh, come
私た
on.
ちはこの部屋を出るとき、確かに鍵をかけて、私こそ何が何やらもうわからないのです。
Same. Honestly, same. There was a timid, pitiful smile on Goda-san's face that he definitely wouldn't have let show normally. Shannon was the same.
二人の死体が消えた。しかも鍵をかけたのに消えた。仮にカノン君が犯人だとしても、カノン君はマスターキーをもう持ってない
That
は
is
ず。
so weird.
違います。カノン君は犯人じゃありません。
Beatrice.
僕はシャノンを信じるよ。カノン君は犯人なんかじゃない。きっとこれは彼によく似た何者かの仕業なんだ。
い
Okay.
え、カノン君はマスターキーを手に入れ
Oh
られた
god,
わよ。
Rosa.
だって彼のマスターキーはジェシカちゃんの遺体のポケットから見つかった。
Wait, so he yoinked
そ
it?
してその鍵は誰が手に入れた？
Wait, who took it?
そうだ。
Who took it?
南條先生が。
Oh, and then he could have yoinked it from Nanjo. That's right. Back then, it definitely was Dr. Nanjo who searched through Jessica's clothes and found the master key. So if someone had the opportunity to search Dr. Nanjo's corpse, it would have been easy for them to take the master key back. When Rosa searched on the bed and in the locker room, by now I also understood what that meant. Oh, she's looking for hidden passages again. If you assume there are two culprits, this can be easily explained. The first person was Kanan-kun, or maybe an imposter who looked like him. He finished up Dr. Nanja and ran off somewhere. The second person was probably the 19th person, Beatrice, whose location was unknown. The person had under the bed in the servant room before, and while Dr. Nanja's body was enshrined here, they waited for Genji-san and the rest to leave. Then later they crawled out, took the master key back from Dr. Nanja's pocket and carried the two corpses away for some reason. If they then locked the door with the master key, you'd end up with this closed room. Oh, Meta! She's having the time of her life
ジェ
yet
シカの
again.
部屋の推理を前提になかなか素早く組み立ててきたものよ。その方法なら魔法でなくても密室は作り出せよう。まずは及第点というところか。
Yay! I'm getting
しか
praised.
し実に面白いが、お前は一つ忘れてはならぬことがあるぞ。
That Kanon is already dead?
お前の言う方法で犯人がマスターキーを取り返したなら、その犯人はマスターキーをジェシカの遺体から南條が回収したことを知っ
So
てい
it
た
could
こ
have
とにな
only
る。
been someone who was in the presence of the body?
言われなくても分かってるぜ。あの時、あの場にいた人物以外知り得ない情報だって言いてんだろ。この第三の密室があっさり破られちまったもんで、そういう手で俺に闇を言うしかねえんだろ。同じネタの繰り返しは芸がないぜ。
I may have managed to bluff, but that move of the witch's sword is bad. I can tell that I'm cracking on the thing I want to deny the most. This person's trying to close in on me from two directions, yeah, and he doesn't want to accept that it's only 18 people and one of his, like, family or servants is the killer. On the one hand, there's the frontal attack, where she tries to force me to believe there's a witch using closed room tricks that only a witch could do. On the other hand, there's the rear attack, where she tries to lure me into wanting a witch to exist, by strengthening my suspicions of those close to me. In the first closed room, the chapel, she used the frontal attack, but it didn't work on me. So by the second closed room and now in the third closed room, she's definitely just changing the direction of her attack. However, the fact that she is changing the direction of her attack proves that my resistance is having some effect. And she must have given up on the frontal attack because she clearly can't win with it. I tried to settle my unease by thinking these things, but apparently the witch had seen through me long ago.
成功法は書かぬ。絡めては成功法と同時に進めてこそ意味がある。
Interesting.
絡めてのみに出するは手段が目的となった時に起こる愚策に過ぎぬぞ。
そうですかい。じゃあお得意の赤で何者かが使用人室に隠れていたを復唱してもらおうじゃないか。
Okay, let's see.
その必要はない。お前の推理の前提は今から崩れる。
お拒否かよ。やっぱり誰かが隠れていたん
Oh,
だな。
god damn it, Battler.
ローザが今からお前の前提を崩す。
Oh, let's see.
ま
Let's
あ
see.
耳を傾けてみよ。
Okay. Back to watching TV.
信じてください、ローザ様。確かにここに2人の遺体を安置したんです。この床の真っ赤な血は彼らのものなのです。
It might just be ketchup. When Rosa began to search the various objects around the room, her back to Goda-san as she cried out in supplication. Eventually, she found something and for a while stopped moving.
ローザ様、
Oh,
私たちは断じて嘘などついては。
what did she just
間違いなく
find?
2人の遺体はここにあったんです。
Did she find the murder weapon?
静かに。死体を隠した本人は死体はよそに持ち去ったと告白しているわ。これでね。
Eh? Rosa showed them a single sheet of paper over her shoulder. Oh! Is this the praise my name thing?
それは一体。
Is that Beatrice's letter?
まさか礼拝堂にあったのと同じ紋章入りの封筒の手紙。
ええ、そうよ。
Is this the praise my name thing?
読むわね。
Okay, let's see.
後ろ宮家の皆様。
She's always so nice and polite,
黄
isn't
金
she?
の碑文の謎解きはいよいよ佳境に入りましたでしょうか。皆さんに私を止めることができる唯一の方法が碑文の謎を解くことなの
They
で
haven't even started. Only Maria
す。
has.
それ以外のいかなる方法をもってしても私と儀式を止めることはできません。くれぐれも皆さんの目的をお間違いなきよう私を探そうとも無駄。
Muda, muda,
私か
muda.
ら逃れようとも無駄。私を否定しようとも無駄なのです。黄金のベアトリー。
Beatrice.
追
And
試
that laughter at the end.
二人の遺体を儀式にお借りします。
God fucking hell,
後ほ
Beatrice.
どご返却いたしますのでご容赦をお願いいたしま
God
す。
damn it.
あとこの鍵は皆様のものですのでご返却いたします。
As Rosa read that aloud, the contents of the envelope lay exposed on the palm of her hand. They were two master keys. The master key that Nanja had found in Jessica's pocket, which had originally been Kanan-kun's and Kumasawa's master key. Uh-oh.
なんだと
We have a locked room murder!
ってことはふざけんなよまたかよ
A more like locked room vanished the corpses away?
またマスターキーを持ってる使用人しか疑えないってのかよ
わらわは赤では言ってはおらぬぞ。彼らがこの部屋に施錠をして去った時この部屋に何者かが隠れてい
She's
た
just
可
playing
能
with them.
性を
This is so
否
funny.
定してはおらぬぞ。
ベッドの下にでも隠れれば死体をどこかへ運び出すのはできないことじゃない。しかしそれじゃ施錠ができない
It's great, isn't it? It's so great.
わざわざ手に入れたマスターキーをここへ置いてっちまってる。そうだ忘れてた。この部屋の本来の鍵である使用人室の鍵はどうなっている？
うん。それなら使用人室の奥のキーボックスに収められているぞ。
Okay.
使用人室の鍵は数本あるがそのすべてがキーボックスに収められている。
Okay, so all of the keys are inside of the
って
box.
ことはジェシカの部屋の鍵の時と状況は何も変わらないってことか。使用人も便利なマスターキーがあれば不要な鍵はわざわざ持ち歩かないもんな。
That is true.
キーボックスにしまわれっぱなしになってるのも納得だぜ。
その他の条件も何も変わらない。
Wait, which one?
出入りは唯一の扉と唯一の窓から以外は不可能。
But why is she always like including the window? That is interesting.
ゆえに隠し扉などの不正規な出入り手段は否定される。喜べ名探偵ども。
Yorokobe!
そしてそれらはいずれも施錠されてい
Okay,
た。
so the window and the door were locked.
扉も窓も施錠時にはいかなる出入りも許さない。
Okay.
つまり施錠を維持したまま扉を外す隙間を作ってすり抜けるなどなどは通用しないということだ。当然だが扉の開錠は使用人室の鍵とマスターキー以外は不可能。
Yeah, so it has to be someone of the servants, right?
毎回これを読み上げるのも面倒だの。
Damn it,
今度
Beatrice!
これをまとめて一言に略す言葉でも考えよう。
だが
She's mocking him
こ
so
の部屋に
hard.
誰かが隠れていたことは復唱できねえだろ。しかしそれだけでは密室の扉が破れない。ああくそくそダメだダメだ全然ダメだ。
Pyong, pyong, pyong.
お得意のチェス盤をひっくり返すとやらはどうした？自慢の
He
陳説をぜ
can't
ひ披
think of
露して
anything
みる。
else. Is that it?
チェス盤を
Okay,
ひ
yup.
っくり返す。
But do we need to find a logical explanation at all costs? Because the magical one seems not acceptable at all for the MC. Yes. Yes. Like, he has to find a way to explain all of those murders by human hand, but at the same time, he also doesn't want to suspect any one of those 18 people on the island. That's the thing. But he wants to deny all of the magic, therefore also denying Beatrice.
俺が犯人ならどうする？死体をどこかへ運び出す。手紙を残す。内側から鍵を閉める。ここから何かの方法で部屋を脱出すればいいんだ。そんな方法はあるのか？
And she's like, yeah, well, I will just show you everything can be explained by magic. Look.
扉と窓以外からは外に出られないと赤で言われちまってる。
Oh. At that moment, I got it. That's right. The culprit carried away the corpses, left the letter, and since they didn't use a hidden door, they weren't able to escape. That's it. This isn't a question, it's an answer.
ベアト、
Oh?
復唱要求の前に、お前の言う隠し扉の定義を確認したい。
Oh?
何を思いついたやら。
Interesting.
よかろう。説明する。隠し扉とは、知らぬ人間が認識できぬ出入り口のことであろうが、そんなこと子供でも知っておろう。
So that can be hidden.
つまり、部屋の外に出られなかったら、それは隠し扉じゃないってことだよな。
Eh?
ほう。
Eh?
そうきたか。
No, I don't understand. What?
俺は、犯人は密室から抜け出したものだとばかり思っていた。
Okay.
違うんだ。犯人だって密室から脱出できなかったんだ。だから隠れてやり過ごそうとした。
Okay. During the second closed room, I tried applying this theory to Kanon-kun. After hearing Kanon-kun was killed and read, I gave it up. After that, I proposed that a third person might have been in the room before escaping through a hidden door. And then for the first time, I faced with the red claim that no hidden doors exist. Now, move from there to what I've just learned. The term hidden door refers to things that make it possible to enter or leave a room. In other words, that category doesn't cover things that don't actually lead in or out of the room. Oh, it's like a hidden room where you can like hide and no one can find it, but you can't leave that hide thing. You can only leave it after other people have left. Okay. They don't actually lead in or out of the room, even if these things could never be recognized by people who didn't know about them beforehand. So, if we had something like a hidden shelf or a secret closet, for example, that wouldn't count as a hidden door, that means the third person from Jessica's room is hiding here waiting for us to leave. Huh, how pathetic, it was all just a bit of wordplay. Looks like the technique should be enough to handle even this third closed room. There's a hidden shelf under the bed or anything like that, that'd be enough. The culprit's hiding somewhere waiting for us to leave. The culprit is also trapped in this closed room even now. Which means at this very moment, the culprit is still hiding in the servant room holding their breath. That means there's a 19th person, right? And that means what the hell? Even though we've been tortured by closed rooms 3 times, at this very moment we've actually gotten the culprit in checkmate.
ようやく見えてきたぜ。
Oh?
くらえベアト！復唱要求！この部屋には俺たち以外の誰もいない。
Okay.
俺たちってのは、俺、ジョージの兄貴、マリア、ローザおばさん、ゲンジさん、ゴーダさん、シャノンちゃんのことだぜ。どうだ？言えねえだろ。
Let's see. Oh, she can't. She can't, or is she trolling?
痛えとこ疲れただろ。拒否なら拒否と言いやがれ。次行くぜ。気象要求。
Okay. I don't know how they're hiding in this room. If they are, then this solves the second closed room, Jessica's room, at the same time. I finally caught her by the tail. With this I can explain everything. Witches don't exist and I don't have to suspect anyone. See, he is still thinking there's a 19th person that did this. Alright, starting now, I spin it all around. Now I'll have her repeat that.
この部屋にはお前たち以外は存在しない。
well, Sage.
お前たちの定義とは、バトラー、 ジョージ、マリア、ローザ、ゲンジ、ゴーダ、シャノンのことを指す。
Okay. Ah.
ジェシカの部屋に話を戻す。ジェシカの死体発見時、バトラ、ジョージ、マリア、ローザ、ゲンジ、ゴーダ、シャノン、熊沢、南條のみだった。
No, she just trolled
死体
him.
のジェシカももちろん含む。よってジェシカの部屋の件、そしてこの使用人室の件の両方についてそなたが認識していた以
So
外の
there's
人
no
間は
19th
存在
person.
しない。
At least coldly in the
誰も
room.
隠れていない。さらによ
Ah, well,
扉
Butler.
は鍵を使用せずに外から施錠する方法は存在しない。
Okay, so you need a key from the outside, but what about the inside? But also everyone was present, right? When they informed us about those two dead people, everyone was present. Oh, that is so
窓に
weird.
ついては外からはいかなる方法でも施錠する方法は存在しない。ついでに言おう。そなたは無能だ。
Ah, Beatrice, let's go. She even has the in red. Yup, there's a lot of checkmates in a row.
バカ野郎。それじゃ本当に密室じゃねえかよ。せっかく思いついたのに。お前が隠れていたんなら全て説明がついたのに。
She's not
トリッ
hiding.
クを打ち破れたと思ったってのに。くそ。
Oh no, poor battler, poor battler. I think I need some light in my room because my camera is not picking up everything correctly. Ah! I also will end soon, but I just want to play this bit. Bam, bam, bam. It's useless, it's useless, useless, it's all useless! For a second I thought I had it. It was all useless, damn it! I was so sure that I finally seen through her. And I've seen how she distracted me with her clever red wordplay and fooled me. Just when I thought I'd found a light in the darkness. It disappeared. Just disappeared. Swallowed up by a blood red sea. Mitsuki, good evening! How are you doing? The faces are great on me. Red. Also, my mic is kind of fucked up. I don't know. It's picking up everything and then nothing, and I don't know. I played around with my equalizer, but I reset the settings, so everything should be fine again. But I don't know what happened. Yeah. Fucking equalizer, I hate this. Red, 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 red. No one is hiding, and there's no hidden door and no way to get past the door or the window while they are locked. You're starting your journey to the Weep Town, I see. The mic is perfect now, at least for me. Really, cause sometimes I see it blink really, really red, and I think that is exactly when it cuts out, when I get like too high pitched. I sound good to you, but see, right now, it was just super duper red. I have no idea, and it's picking up literally everything. Here, my controller. You heard the bam, right? Like, no, too high pitched, just too loud. Yeah, no, but when I get too high pitched, it also doesn't recognize it. I don't know what's wrong with my equalizer. Maybe if you're back from the Weep Town, you can help me out with this, cause my equalizer, I actually took the settings, I found this YouTube video, right? But it was a really brawly man, had a really deep voice, and you know, I have all my equalizer settings with this deep voice, man. Maybe that's why it doesn't really work for me, you know. Also, yesterday I tried to record Simple and Clean. Well, I did record Simple and Clean. And every time I got to the high notes, my mic was like, nope, I can't hear you anymore, Sora. Yes, this is my real voice. Oh no, I shouldn't talk like this. But yes, this is actually my real voice. So myself, I will take a look, try to add VST dynamics. I don't have VST dynamics. I have VST equalizer. No, I have the slick equalizer and I have Nova. Both are VST 2.x plugins. But yeah, I can do that. But your voice is so high pitched. It's so way high pitched than mine. Mine is not this high pitched. Have you just proven that is all impossible? Okay, let's click. Has the devil's proof been fulfilled? With a frontal attack? Impossible. That's impossible.
どうしたのだ後ろ宮バトラ
I'm too cute for my mic. No!
魔女を否定する気で満々だったじゃない
Wait, I will quickly send you my settings. Guys, we're troubleshooting right now. Let me quickly send you my settings. You were probably like, the fuck is that? The fuck did she do? Oh, this is funny. What? She does. Oh, maybe it has to. No, I don't think it's Nova. Da da dum bum ba da da dum bum bum bum. I might need to yell. Ba dum bum ba da da dum ba dum bum ba 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 da 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 dum. I can try that. Okay.
そんなところで這いつくば
Gosh, I love Beatrice.
悔し涙を絞り
But
出して
yeah, I will
どう
always
した
speak in
ん
this
だ
voice because this is my real voice, actually.
ああそれはとっても素敵な方法
I love her.
わらわを笑い転げさせて
I know
笑い
you're not a
涙
fan
の
of
海で
Romansky.
溺れ殺してやろうというのは確か
Best
に
face
素敵
ever, I know, right? You need to see the original. Wait. Beatrice Umineko. The original troll face. Oh, that is something else. Let me show this to you. From the original game. This is the original. Ryokishi actually drew that himself. Like the author of Umineko and Higurashi, he drew that one himself. Jum, jum, jum. Isn't great? Hello, lady! But yeah, this is the original one. I love those. You kind of prefer the new ones because of the menacing shadow. Yeah, the new ones, I think they are PlayStation 3 sprites. No! I don't want this face! No, I will get new model. I hope sometime soon. But there won't be a troll face.
実はそうなんだろうわらわを笑って笑って笑い殺してやろうって手なんだろう
Sad noises. Aww. The pacifier. Do I still have the pacifier? I don't think I have the pacifier on this model. Wait. Oh wait. I need to check out. Do I have the pacifier on this model? Oh! I have the pacifier on this model. Look, I have the pacifier on this model. I thought you forgot, but I have the pacifier on this model. I need someone like. I have the pacifier on this model. This is another kind of menace. Yes, I know. So I had this redeem on Twitch. You can actually redeem it with channel points. Maybe I should get it back. Maybe I should get it back on Twitch. This. More like a tantrum menacing tone. I will play around with reducing the gain with high and low frequencies. Okay! I have no idea what that means.
バトラ
Shiromiya Batola. Batora.
何か魔法だ。魔女なんて絶対に否定してやる。お前なんて絶対に信じない。
See, this is the thing that I mentioned earlier. He wants to prove that witches don't exist. And especially that Beatrice doesn't exist. Really? I'm not too much of a fan of Battler. I'm more of a fan of 34. I'm not sure when 34 will appear. I'm not saying more, I'm just saying 34. I'm not saying her other name.
なあバトラー
Batola.
いじめすぎて悪かった
But just to be clear, if everything can be explained logically, then Beatrice is not necessarily evil. She may not have killed anyone, not done it. She is evil. Or more like Beatrice is bored. So you probably weren't here for the first episode because I streamed that one only on Twitch and uploaded the VODs on YouTube. But basically what happened in episode 1 was okay, everyone died, blah blah blah, and in the end they all wanted to go to the Golden Land. The Golden Land is in the epitaph. It's like everyone's dead, but they will all meet each other in the Golden Land and be happy, blah blah blah. And everyone, every single person started to believe in magic and in Beatrice. But Battler at one point was like, fuck this shit, no, I don't believe in all of this shit, and then they were denied to go to the Golden Land. And then Beatrice was like, okay, let's make a game out of this. We'll repeat this over and over and over again. Each time we're going back to that island, Rakenjima Island, and I will show you that everything that happened with magic. So she will play this game as long as Battler doesn't believe in magic. She's just bored. She like she's traveling different worlds. I'm not sure if you know Higurashi, but that was also a thing there. So she's traveling different worlds. She's 1,000 years old already. She's bored as hell and stumbled upon this world here. She's like, haha, this is a great world, I love it. I will show you everything happened with magic. And that's the game they're currently playing. Battler is really such a cutie. Don't you think that's why Beatrice loves bullying him? You think so? You think so? I think she's just bored. At least for
奈
now.
良側からチェス盤をひっくり返してやるぞ
Beatrice,
お前
please.
に代わってお前側の最善手を教えてやるよ
Okay, so that's why he does not want to believe in it. Thank you for thinking. Yep. Oh no, don't watch those VODs. Those VODs are, I think, like 30 hours. They're like 30 hours long in total. But yeah, that is basically the premise here. Beatrice is bored as hell, and there's another person that's in there. You know Rika, right? From Higurashi. So there's Baron Costel now. She looks like Rika. And she traveled a shit ton of worlds already. And now she arrived here. And she's watching the spectacle unfold too. She was like, I kind of want to help Battler, but I kind of don't want to help Battler, but I also don't want Beatrice to win all this game. So it will be interesting. It will get even more complicated, but even more fun too.
聞きたい
Kikitai yo!
ふざけんな。聞きたくねえ、聞きたくねえ。
Kikitai yo!
ジェシカの部屋の件
Yeah. The fourth wall is fully broken. So this is just the game board. So everything we see in the quote-unquote, you can't see it, but I'm also making it quote-unquote a real world right now. Everything in the quote-unquote real world is just a game board right now. With like chess pieces for every single person here.
そなたは実に良いところをついていたのだぞ
And this is why Beatrice can also use all this magic.
隠れてやり過ごそうとした。これは実にいい着眼だった。だがなぜそれをカノンと19人目のわらわにしか考えなかった？
Because he doesn't want to suspect anyone else.
そうか、隠れてやり過ごすの、隠れてが邪魔だったから考えが至らなかったか。ほら、もうわかるだろう。ジェシカだよ。
Oh!
ジェシカ
Is Jessica the murderer? If Jessica were the culprit, a farce like this could be easily constructed. She killed Kanon-kun and carried him off somewhere. And then she played dead and let us walk by. But that's ridiculous. Dr. Nanja definitely confirmed that she was dead. Maybe he was in cahoots with her? So was Dr. Nanja an accomplice too? That's wrong. I also confirmed that Jessica was dead. Of course, I've never examined a corpse before, but she was definitely dead. I think she was dead? No, that's probably surely definitely what I thought, but suddenly, wait. She was dead. She was dead. Yeah, we saw a spirit, but that's... Bettler doesn't know. Like... This is the thing with, like, this fourth wall and stuff. Like, you can't be certain what is real and what is not real. That is the thing. People die when they are killed.
そして検視をした南條もグルならば第三の密室など茶番だろうが。
Well, yeah, then it's simple. Dr. Nanja was in on it, so in other words, he's on the culprit's side. Which means he was never dead in the first place? I thought his body disappeared after he was killed. But what, he was never in the servant room to begin with? So if Kumasawa-bachan disappeared with him, does that mean she's on it too? That's not all. The servants who all agreed to keep to that story, Genji-san and Goda-san and even Shannon-san, were also in on it. Then the one who stole the key from Maria's handbag was Jessica. No, it could even have been George Aniki. After all, if Shannon-chan is on the culprit's side, that automatically makes George Aniki on the culprit's side. Wait a second, just wait a second. They're all wolves. They're all wolves! Not only am I drowning in an ocean of bright red blood, there are packs of wolves clamoring on the banks whose blazing eyes tell me that they'll eat me if I crawl out. Which way should I die? Should I deny everything and drown in a bright red sea? Or should I learn the truth and have my whole body chewed to bits by the wolves? It's either one hell or the other. I can't choose! Well.
だからこそわらわがいる。
Oh, she's here for the funsies.
さあ、後ろ宮バトラー。
Yeah.
ひざまずけ。
Kneel and lick her feet.
そして永遠の忠誠を誓って、わらわの靴を舐めるがいい。
See, this is why she is doing this. If Battler loses, he has to kneel down, lick her shoes, and swear eternal loyalty to her.
わらわを認めれば、すべ
There's
て
two
の謎に
Beatrices.
決着がつく。
If you accept me, all of the risks will be resolved, huh?
わらわの力をもってすれば、どのような密室も生み出せ、そして打ち破れる。バト
That's another
ラ
one.
ー、力ある者に屈服する喜びに身
Oh,
を
I
委ね
love
たくは
her.
ない。
Tries is fun. That's why she's called Beatrice. Trice.
そなたはわらわの一番のお気に入りの家具にしてやる。
Oh, let's go.
そなたを愛して愛して灰になるまでわらわの玩具にしてやる。
I also love the voice acting. I love the voice acting so much. She's even laughing in red. Or someone needs to bonk her. Oh god! Nice! Nice indeed. dum dum da da dum dum dum.
これではっきりしたわ。
Yeah, the middle one was perfect, wasn't it? Now it's
も
clear.
う疑いようもない。
は
Huh?
と言いますと
What is
あ
her
なたたちが
conclusion?
死んだという二人はここにいない。
Oh, and now she's like, you fooled
そ
us.
してベアトリーチェからの手紙があり、親切にも死体は持ち去ったと告白してくれている。そういうことよ。
Eh?
もう茶番は飽き飽きしたわ。
Here we go. Oh, I think this is a great soundtrack. Start. Yes, it is. As Aunt Rosa yelled this, she looked at all of us with a fierce expression. I wanted to stop here, but this is a great soundtrack right now. So let me readjust my camera a little bit. Thank you.
茶番って
Yeah, she
ど
has
う
no
いう意
chill.
味ですか？
私はジェシカちゃんの部屋で言ったわ。信用できるのは自分自身と死体となって見つかった者以外いないってね。
Okay.
そして死体が見つからない以上、あの二人が殺されたことを認めるわけにはいかない。
They're the murderers.
待ってください、ローザおばさん。それはどういう意味ですか？
南條先生と熊沢さんは死んでないわ。生きている。殺されたということに
Just
して
like Kanon.
この屋敷のどこかに隠れてるのよ。私たちを襲うためにね。
なんでそんなことがわかるんですか？ゴーダさんたちが嘘をついていると言うんですか？
Yep, she's gonna suspect all the servants, I think. Get away from us, peasants!
ローザ様、このゴーダ、いえ後ろ宮家使用人一同、誓ってそのようなことはいたしません。
あなたたちは南條先生たちが殺されたとでも死体がない以上、それを信じるわけにはいかない。あなたたちが口裏を合わせてそういう嘘をついている可能性があるのに、あなたたちの無実を信じる方法はちゃんとあるわよ。
Nope.
南條先生と熊沢さんの遺体が見つかることよ。
They can't.
それが見つかったら私はあなたたちの話を聞いてみようという話
So
に
she
なる。
will be like, yeah, okay, you guys are on your own. Goodbye.
見つからない限りあなたたちは狼であることを否定できない。あんたも黄金に目がくらんであの魔女に買収されたんでしょ。
Whoa.
そんなに金が欲しい？
I mean, Rosa, you also want money like really, really badly.
そうなんでしょう。一生遊んで暮らしたいの？そんな人生に何の価値があるのよ。
ローザ様、私たちはそんな。
Jesus.
黙りなさい。そしてシャノン、それ以上近づかないで。
Whoa.
10年も恩を受けながらそれを仇で返すなんて
Really?
容赦なく引き金を引くわよ。
Whoa.
そんなのってひどすぎます。
Jesus
Rosa,
Christ, Rosa.
それは暴言だ。この部屋で殺人が起こった。そして犯人が死体を持ち去った。彼女たちはそれを正直に申告しているだけだ。
Oh, that's so sad. Shana had finally broken down in tears. She had sacrificed 10 years to the Oshiromiya family. She had sacrificed 10 of the most brilliant years of her life. She believed that she'd built up a friendly relationship with Rosa. And this was what she got in return. She can kill a person without using a knife. I didn't have to be Judge Aniki to realize that Shannon-chan had been stabbed deep in the heart, that she was shedding tears like blood.
シャンノンさん、下がって。ローザ様、確かにこのゴーダはお勤めして日も
He's
浅く
protecting her?
信用を勝ち得ていないのはわかります。しかしせめてシャノンさんだけでも信じていただくわけには参りませんか。彼女は10年間も後ろ宮家
Wait,
に
he's
奉仕を捧
stepping
げて
up
参りま
for
した。
her?
このゴーダを信じろとは申しません。せめて
Jesus.
シャノンさんだけでも
That is
信じて
interesting
やってい
because
ただくわけ
normally
に
it's
は
like,
参りませんか。
Shannon. But even I don't understand anymore. I don't understand. We can't search for an answer without suspecting them. Yeah, bit by bit I'm starting to understand. It's because we've been searching an answer. That's why everything keeps going wrong. We don't need an answer. These are all strange murders committed with bizarre magic by the 19th person, the witch Beatrice, in accordance with some creepy ceremony. Okay, so, let's say Game Peace Battler believes in Beatrice now. Isn't that enough? I don't want to suspect anyone anymore. Okay, Game Peace Battler believes in Beatrice. Shannon and Goda-san were protesting their innocence, half crying. Genji-san quietly put a stop to that.
よしなさい。ローザ様の言うことはもっともだ。死体を見つけない限り、南條先生と熊沢の無実は証明できない。
That's right. Perosa-san's argument of their corpses can be found, then the innocence of those people alone can be proven. But that only counted for the corpses. Even if the survivors searched the mansion and found the corpses, in the end their own innocence would never be proven. They kidnapped Dr. Nanjo and Kumasawa-san, killed them in another place, and locked the closed room with their own master keys. Unless the closed room could be broken by a method other than that one, it would be impossible to prove their innocence. But that couldn't be done. They only have one chance to prove their innocence. That can only happen if they meet with the culprit, become corpses, and are then reunited with Aunt Rosa. Isn't that strange? They're innocent if they die, but guilty as long as they are alive. Just like a witch trial. Alright, the enemy's a witch. So everything's cool, is that it? Battler, please! Okay.
ローザ様、私たちは後ろ宮家にお仕えする家具です。私どもを信用されるもされないもまた。
That was my foot.
たとえ
Hitting my desk.
どのようなご評価をいただこうとも、最後の時までお務めを続けるのみでございます。
あなたは本当に使用人の鏡ね。
And that is why you're my main suspect.
お父様が心を許すのもよくわかる。そんなあなたまで疑わなくてはならないなんて本当に心苦しいわ。
Genji-san stuck his hand into his pocket and pulled out a master key. Then he set it on a nearby table.
私は信頼の
Oh
証として
shit! No!
これを
He's
預か
gonna
っていると
die!
信じています。
He's gonna die! Thomas-san, I always found that furniture thing so cringe. It is, right? I'm just furniture! So this is why I will listen to everything. I'm not a human being. Yeah. That is so weird. But I also haven't read the very final episode. I think I started reading... No, wait. I think... Did I start reading episode 7? No. I think I read 7 and I didn't read 8. I'm not sure if they explained that stupid furniture thing in one of those episodes. It's been so long.
失ったならこれをお返しする
No,
の
not
は
this
当
music.
然かと思います。
This is the music that they will die. You only watched the anime? Yeah, the anime was only question arcs.
それはいい判断ね。
But like even the answer arcs is like, what's happening? I don't understand.
今日何度もあなたたちが疑われてきた最大の根拠はこのマスターキー。
No, this is the hopeful whatever music and then they will just die.
のは初歩的ではあるけれど、まあ悪いことじゃないと思うわ。
二人とも
Genji-san looked at Goda-san and Shannon-chan. The two of them nodded and set their own master keys on the table. They're so gonna die! Wait! Where's the other witch's letter? Oh. So, okay, we got this. We got Gosh the Head and Kill and Gosh the Chest and Kill. These were Kumasawa-san and Nanjo, right? We don't know what's with Kinzo. So we have the stomach, knee, and leg left. Which means it could actually be The servants left that are going to die next. Oh no. The two of them nodded and set their own master keys on the table. On Rosa lay the 2 master keys that had come out of the envelope on top. With that, all 5 master keys were gathered in this place. It is so sad they never adapted the answer arcs. Yeah, that's because the question arcs were shitty adapted. And it was also Studio Dean, and Studio Dean, well, they're not really known for great adaptations and like continuations. In other words, this was proof that all of the servants' service until today had been negated. With even the final honor they should have been permitted stripped from them. Yeah, I think I kinda liked it too. It's like a standalone thing, but if you know about the novels, it was shit. As a standalone thing, it was actually good. But yeah, you can't really animate. What's it like? So for each episode, I need around, let's say, 30 hours to read those, right? And we have 4 of those. So multiply this, so we're at around, let's say, 120 hours. Try to squeeze 120 hours into 24 anime episodes. You know. This is always the same thing, like, let's say, if you try to adapt from a book. Like, the book is a totally different medium. It's really hard to adapt this into a series or into a movie. And Rosa snatched Maria's handbag, tossed the master keys in there, and held up one of them for all to see. She was showing us that she now had all the master keys.
これで満足かい、ローザおばさん。これでマスターキーはローザおばさんが持つものだけだ。これで満足なんだろう。
No. Oh my god, she looks like Eva.
たとえ全員が信用できなくても、私は私自身だけを信用することができる。
She's going cray-cray. She's becoming cray-cray. That's why they made movies for the Fate franchise. Wings are hard to adapt by nature. Yup, there are especially visual novels. Yup.
その私が
Also, there is no Tsukihime anime. There's no Tsukihime anime. Tsukihime had an anime? No, I don't know. I've been able to get the gun all the master keys for myself. Oh my god.
誰も疑わずに済むの。あなたたちも嬉しいでしょ？これでもう疑われずに済む。
She's cray-cray. Oh my god! Oh my god! She is Beatrice! What? Why was that Beatrice's laughter? Oh no, Maria's joining in. At that time, Maria, who alone seemed to be watching this as though it were a show, sneered at her mother. And Rosa reacted nervously to that laugh and turned around.
鍵なんか関係ないよ。
She's like, haha, but it's magic.
ベアトリーチェは魔法で扉を開けられる。鍵なんていらない。そんなもの、誰が持っていたって持っていなくたって関係ないんだよ。
その笑い方をやめなさいっていつも言ってるでしょ。
Oh, are you gonna smack her again?
なーに、バトラ君。
Nani? I just cut in between the two of them. No, that's not it. I was on my knees and hugging Maria's head. I was crying. Oh.
もうよしてくれよ。
Oh my god.
ローマリアが。
See, he totally believes in Beatrice now. But let's not forget, this is the game piece battler. This is not like the quote-unquote real battler that's currently fighting Beatrice.
何を言っているの？
マリア、疑って悪かった。
Oh, Beatrice is having a field day with this one, isn't she?
バトラ。
全部魔女の仕業だったんだ。魔女の仕業だったんだよ。トリックとかミスとか どうでもよかったんだ。ただベアトリーチェっていう魔女が実在して本当に魔女だっただけなんだ。それも俺は信じなかったからこんなにも苦しくて。
Oh, I think like the real battler is really angry right now. At like this game piece.
バトラはベアトリーチェを信じてくれる？
ああ。
Yeah, this is what Beatrice wants from the real battler.
ベアトリーチェはいるんだ。そして不思議な魔法を使う。
バトラ。
Maria let go of my hand, and then she was the one holding my hand.
それでいいんだよ、バトラ。
Let's go and die together! Yeah!
いたの。
Let's go to the Golden Land, but first we have to get killed. Let's go!
なかなかそれを信じられなかったから言えなかったの。魔女はいるの。いる。
Yeah, real battler probably wants to bump the game piece. Yup!
も
Yup!
うすぐ来る。バトラはベアトを信じてくれたからきっと黄金鏡へ招かれるよ。もうすぐ。
Yeah, it's just 3 more
もう
deaths.
すぐだから。もう何も怖くない。怖くないよ。
Are we gonna switch to the meta
マリア
again?
と一緒にお手手をつないで、
Oh.
一緒にヘブンの謎を考えよう。ベアトの問題を考えよう。ベアトは最初から言ってるよ。この問題を解いて遊ぼうとしか言ってないよ。
While playing? Oh.
ああ。犯人探しなんて全くの時間の無駄だったんだよ。俺たちはただ魔女を信じればよかったんだ。
Well, 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 after gently brushing my cheek as my tears kept dripping down, Maria kissed my forehead as soft as a feather. For just that instant, Maria's smile, which had once seemed creepy to me, looked like that of an angel. Oh god, Battler! Don't believe in the devil! Battler, no!
マスターキーはお返ししましたが、私どもの後ろ宮家への忠誠は変わりません。客前は以後、お許しがない限り立ち入りません。どうかローザ様も客間を内側より施錠なさってください。
Yeah, those 3 servants will die.
本当に殊勝な人ね。台風が過ぎ去って。
And will Rosa then kill everyone else?
海猫の鳴き声が戻
How
って
will
き
the
たな。
rest die?
私たちは
Oh,
再
that
び
was the
互いを
title
信頼
role.
し合えるのかしら。
もし再びの信頼を賜えるのでしたら、
Maybe there will be trust in the Golden Land
そうね。
after everyone's
私た
dead.
ちは必ず分かり合えるわ。海猫の鳴く頃に。
Another name drop. Umineko no naku koro
この部
ni.
屋は警察が来るまでこのままにした方が
Wow,
良い
wow,
でしょう。
wow.
ローザ様、施錠をお願いいたします。私たちは厨房へ戻ります。
And then you will perish.
何かございましたらいつでもご用命ください。
ありがとう。あなたが狼だったなら、なんてシャーシャーとのたまを。
Whoa, maybe you are the wolf.
そしてあなたが羊だったなら、あなたを狼の檻に放り出して、ごめんなさい。
家具は
Here we go with the furniture again.
命を落とすことになろうと。それによって
See, you're on,
ローザ様の
Mitsuki.
信頼
Enjoyed
を
the
再び
week
勝ち
town
取れる
live.
ならば、それは
But I
とても
also
光栄
will
な
stop
ことです。
streaming soon. I just wanted to get this part done here.
できることならば、あなたたちが台風が
So
過
I
ぎ去
think
るま
this
で
part
元
should
気
be
でいる
over
ことを
soon.
願っています。これはすべて台風が奏でる暴風と降雨の競争曲。演奏
Are
が
you
終わ
like
れば
in the
幕が下り
ICE or is it the Regionalbahn?
私たちは再び手を取り合えるに違いない。
Probably the ICE, right? The ice.
この泣く頃に
She dropped the game title yet again. 3 times in like 2 minutes. On Rosa, not a response. Genji-san turned on his heels. He left the servant room. Goda-san's face was still streaked with tears. But maybe he'd managed to sort out his feelings as he listened to Genji-san's words. His face had been truly shameful. But it had returned to the face of the Goda-san we knew well. Oh, you're not even in Germany. Oh, you will go by plane. Nice.
私も厨房に控えております。何かございましたらいつでもご用命ください。温かい食事をお望みでしたらいつでもこの豪華最高のお料理を用意させていただきます。
You're gonna perish, Goda!
ありがとう。あなたには明日の朝食を頼みたいわ。
You will be dead by then, Rosa.
明日の昼前には船も来るでしょう。
Yeah, but everyone will be dead by then.
今までありがとう。六軒島で唯一の楽しみ。
Yeah, screw Deutsche Bahn. I don't have the nerve to deal with their bullshit this year. Yeah, but but from the airport, you still have to take the train, or are you gonna take the bus? Because the airport is far away. Sierra Alpitsky. Yeah, there's a lot of death. But yeah, but we already know, Ash, that everyone's gonna die on the island. We already know that. Like, this is a sealed deal. Everyone will die. Or the S-Bahn. Oh, enjoy that. But it's like, I think only 6 stops. So you should be fine. It's not even 6 stops. Like, 3 or 4? 4 stops?
かしこまりました。この豪華最高の朝食を用意いたします。どうか。
But yeah, the premise of the game is everyone will die.
ありがとう。シャノンちゃんも明日の朝に
There won't be a tomorrow. Everyone will be dead. Like, so I mentioned this earlier, right? If you haven't watched episode 1, you don't know anything about episode 1. The thing was, at the end of episode 1, everyone was dead. And they couldn't even find the corpses of the children. And they found the corpses of every single adult. But they couldn't find the corpses of the children. And they could only find Maria's jaw. That was the only thing they found from the children. Maria's jaw. And then it was like a little bit heartbreaking. There was this little message bottle from Maria which said like, yeah, if you can read this, you know, I'm dead already, but please find out like who killed us. I think that was the thing. But we are in the Golden Land, something like that. But yeah, that was so heartbreaking. They couldn't even find the corpses of the children. Just Maria's jaw. But yeah, everyone will die. Oh, I wouldn't really recommend it. Like, episode 1, it only really picks up after having read it for about 20 hours. A friendly game. It only picks up at like 20 hours. So the rest of that, let's say almost all of the first episode is just a prologue. They will tell you about the characters, what the relationships are, and why the family's on the island and blah 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 blah. It's really a big giant prologue. But yeah, after you get around those 20 to 25 hours, it really picks up the pace.
僕も彼らと一緒に行く。
George!
いいんです。庄司様、どうか客間にお戻りになってください。
ぴょんぴょん
マスターキーは他にありません。だからローザ様とご一緒に客間にいれば誰にも脅かされません。
そうね、そういうことになってる。客間に私と一緒にいるのが客観的に考えて一番安全だと思う。
He's not gonna stay with her. He wants to be with Shannon.
でも無理に一緒にいろとは言わない。ジョージ君はジョージ君が安全だと思う場所にいればいい。ジョージ君ももう大人だもん。明日の朝
I mean, yes, he's 23 and you're 35. Rosa, please. Rosa, please.
そうさ、僕は誰と夜を過ごすか決める。
Ooh. Oh, George, the knight.
バトラ君はローザおばさんと客間にいるんだ。きっとそれが一番安全なんだ。客間
I
の
mean,
外は
Battler's a big, gigantic crybaby, so he will probably stay there.
ならそんな場所にいる彼女を僕は一人にしておけない。
俺は決してシャノンちゃんや他の使用人を
Yeah, but he still wants to play it
誰かを
safe,
疑ってる
right?
わけじゃないんだ。誰も疑いたくないんだ。いいさ黄金そんなのくだらねえじゃねえかよ。そんなの
He just wants to survive this, right?
あるわけねえじゃねえかよ。
バトラ君の心が美しいことは僕が一番知っている。
Aww.
誰も君を責めない。誰も。
He's gonna break down again.
大丈夫。バトラはマリアが守る。マ
Aww.
リアと一緒ならベアトリーチェでも手出しできない。だってマリアはちっちゃくても魔女だもの。
マリアちゃん、バトラ君をよろしく。
Oh my god.
さあ、シャノン、行こ
Let's go to our death. Let's go!
ローザ様、それでは失礼させていただきます。ご用命がございましたらいつでもお呼びつけください。
さっきはひどいことを言ってごめんなさいね。
Aww.
明日の朝まで許さなくてもいい。でも明日の朝になったら
There will be tomorrow morning, but without you alive. Ah, big
あり
F.
がとうございます。
Judge Aniki and Shannon left the servant room together. Now only Maria, Aunt Rosa, and I were left in this disgusting bloodstained room. Until Genji-san disappeared, until Goda-san disappeared, until Judge Aniki and Shannon disappeared. We stood there shocked. After their presence and their footsteps had completely disappeared, Aunt Rosa giggled as though she just remembered something pleasant. Eh? Is she gonna kill?
何も信用できないわよ。
She just played them. That one sentence made me choke.
そんなことを言うんだよ。
Jesus Christ, she's lost her marbles.
マスターキーは
Oh,
5つ
this
で
great
全部。
soundtrack is playing now.
そんなの誰が信じるの。どうせ複製の鍵があるに決まってるのよ。懐から鍵を出したくらいで信用なんかできるものか。
そりゃあねえぜ。
Oh no, Bethle's really super innocent. Yup, she is twisted just like her elder sister.
その鍵を置いたってのはよ。単に鍵をあんた彼らの今日までの苦労を全て台無しにして怪我し、その挙句としてその鍵を手放させたんだぜ。その捨て台詞はなんだよ。ここまでしてみせてなおまだ信用できないってのかよ。マリだぜ。マリだぜ、そんなのって。
悪魔の証明なのよ。
BAM!
マスターキーは全部で5つ。そんなこと証明不能なのよ。
That is true.
マスターキーが5つあることはここに置けば示せる。でも5つ以上存在しないことは証明できない。
Maybe Kinzo has
そ
one.
んなことは悪魔か魔女にしか証明できないのよ。
Jesus Christ. Ooh, here we go. He's even crying here. He's even crying here.
もうやめてくれ。もうやめて。頼むよ、ベアトリーチェ。今すぐ現れてくれ。
He looks like a little puppy, I mean battler.
そしてローザおばさんに赤でマスターキーは5本しかないって言ってやってくれ。頼むよ、ご招待。
Oh, Beatrice will just laugh at
まず
this.
お前なら証明できるんだよ。頼むからベアト、ここに現れてローザおばさんにマスターキーはそれで全部だからもうみんなを疑わなくていいんだって
マスターキーは5本しかない。
Well, she's telling him this here in the off.
マスターキーは5本しかない。これはどうしたことか。わらわがいくら口にしてもローザに届かない。
Oh shit.
どうやらわらわの存在を否定しているやつがまだいるから聞こえないみたいだな。後ろ宮バートラー。
認める。
Battler?
お前はいる確かにいる。
Battler, no! No! Oh god, Battler, no!
だから5章だよ。
Oh, she broke her!
もうやめて。
No, 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 no. She actually broke him.
言葉だけでは届かぬぞ。
Oh, kiss her feet! Kiss
わらわ
her
の家具
feet!
になると心から誓え。できるか。
Oh, is Berncast still gonna jump in?
服を脱げ。裸になるんだよ。そして両手をついて地に這え。着衣は霊長にのみ認められた証だ。
Jesus Christ!
貴様は今から家具になるんだよ。だからその資格を失う。当然の
That's
こ
some
と。
interesting plot there, I know, right?
そしてひざまずけよ。わらわの靴に舌を這わせろ。できるか。できるんだよな。
No!
そうしたら現れてやるよ。赤で言ってやる。マスターキーは5本しかないってローザに言ってやるよ。ああ、でも分かってる。誇り高きお前がプライドを捨てられるわけがない。それでもいいんだよ。十分なんだよ。ちょっとグラーってきただろ。
Oh, Beatrice.
靴を舐めてもいいかって一瞬思っただろう。
Yes, kinda.
すぐにそれを否定して自分を恥じただろう。その表情が見れるだけで
She's just toying with him.
こうに素敵な気分なんだよ。
Da, da, da,
ざ
da, da,
まあ
da,
ね
da,
え顔
da,
だよ。
da, da, da.
鏡で見てみろよ。
Oh god.
裸になって靴を舐めてる最低なお前が映ってるぜ。見えるかよ。後ろ宮バートラー。
I think this is a great time to stop. Oh, look. Already 6 p.m? Nice. Nice, more people are gonna die. Let's go. Yeah, but I will end it here. This is such a great time to stop. Okay. Come on, let me right click, please.
信じられない。
Well, I also can't believe it, George, but I will end it here for today. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I had a shit ton of fun again. I'm also so sorry about the scuff at the beginning of the stream. I have no idea what's wrong with my mic right now. I'm so sorry. I will try to fix this until tomorrow. Because tomorrow I will stream some Metro again. But I think I will also only go for 1 or maybe 2 hours. Because I will only start streaming at 9 p.m. Normally I start at 7 p.m. my time. It was interesting. I'll make sure to follow the next episodes even though I don't fully understand everything. It's okay. I think I will stream Umineko each Wednesday on YouTube at the same time. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys, and maybe I will see you around. Bye bye.